epic conclusion, then just...
All right.
If it cuts off, we'll say, like, subscribe to our Patreon for more. And then there's no Patreon.
Oh, no! I need to know what happens!
That's funny. Alright, well, because the night is only getting darker, and I would like to do a lot of these. I prepared a lot, and you guys are probably going to skip a good chunk of this. Because that's what it means to be the Dungeon Master. But, welcome to D&D. My name is David. I will be your Dungeon Master. I don't know, do we need to do a YouTube intro in the possibility that this could go on YouTube?
I'm Guano. You can find me nowhere.
Oh, I'm Snowfy. You can find me here. If it's here.
Well said.
Well, now we know who's uploading it.
Wait, I didn't...
Wait.
I'm Joseph, Andor PCM.
Doxed himself.
Immediately.
I know where you live now.
Nuh-uh, this is trading extras.
Surprise!
Oh, what is it?
This will be our longest trading extras ever if we did that.
That's what the bonus episodes are for.
They're supposed to be our shorter episodes. Which is funny because they're our most tangential.
Yeah.
They're more freeform.
I mean, that's how I've done it anyway with like podcasts I listen to. The unfiltered, uncut, just raw emotions.
Oh, I forgot to... Here, you guys can also, if you need to, borrow my my rolling tray.
Ooh. Thank you.
Rolling your dice in there.
There you go. Do you want it closer so you can verify? You want it right next to the audio device?
Nah, we should be fine.
Oh no.
Okay. And then I have more room to put this here.
Sweet! Is that your boy?
Yeah.
I can flip this around and it's still true.
Got him.
Nerd.
All these visual gags.
We're terrible, I know.
Okay. Well, our story begins, like many D&D stories do. I felt it important to keep it classic. So we are going to have the party meet all in a tavern. A fairly popular tavern by the name of Fantasy Denny's.
Yeah! Wow. Do they have the Fantasy Grand Slam still?
We'll get to that. This is going to be so hard because I'm going to be laughing so much during this. Okay. Starting off, I know you guys have already placed yourselves in my beautiful map. But, rewinding time a little bit, this wonderful group of adventurers. That was one thing I meant to ask before I hit record. Is if you guys want to have known each other before this adventure, or if this is your first time meeting each other. You all have been summoned here by the same contact. You all know this person that has called you all here. But it's up to you guys if you already know each other or if you want this to be the first meeting of the Avengers.
I don't know your name.
Yeah, we don't know this guy.
You two know, but I don't know you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
It could be.
In that case, I saunter on over to you guys. Oh, hey, guys. I take off my nice top hat.
Oh.
Nice to meet you. I'm Garfo the Great.
Garfo? Like...
Garfo. Hail, Garfo.
Oh.
Yeah, I went to the name tag. Garfo.
It's so polite.
That's what I was gonna say. Is I was gonna have you guys each come into the scene one at a time.
Oh.
So I guess we'll start navigating his way through the parking lot up to the front gates. We meet our first character of this story. Why don't you go introduce your character, Garfo?
Yeah. So what you were told about this new client that was going to be joining you guys is that he is a goblin with wizardly expertise. What you are looking at does not quite look right as a goblin. He's very fuzzy and blue. Depending on the types of goblins, they can be known for having fun, like, nose shapes and sizes. This one has a very, like, long nose that kind of, like, hooks a little bit.
You did make a doodle looking man. It looks like kind of like a plague doctor mask.
Yeah.
A little bit. Yeah.
Just a very strange, fuzzy blue creature. Oh, but I assure you, I'm a goblin.
An Arctic goblin, perhaps?
I just like his fuzz. Can I touch your fur?
Yeah, it's soft.
Wanda, would you like to introduce your character?
Okay. I think as a medium person, I am the tallest one here. Well, you're technically medium too. So never mind. I am Lucious, the Kinku Paladin. And, that's it, I guess.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Excellent.
I've, maybe for a long time, if you agree, I've long been acquainted with my friend here who will introduce himself as well.
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah. I am Jorn. That's my name. I am Jorn Ironheart. I'm just, just here for stuff. I'm a father of 3, and, I moved out, and just, going to the Denny's, hanging out with some friends and just seeing what we can get.
Nothing like a nice meal at the Fantasy Denny's.
Yeah, it's not Denny's, it's Fantasy Denny's.
Fantasy.
That's what keeps us out of copyright trouble.
Yes.
The sign was broken a while, but it is Fantasy Denny.
Yeah, the Fantasy. They need to fix the LED lights.
I want an endless stack of fantasy pancakes.
Actually, as you come in, the guy stationed at the front, says, "Oh, yes, I see you have a reservation right this way. At this time, it's decently early in the morning. So they're still serving breakfast.
Oh.
So if you wanted, their menu consists of the Grand Slam, the Grander Slam, and the Grandest Slam."
I know what I want.
And actually, helping out because it's still early enough, is actually the owner, John Denny's.
John Denny.
He is a large, very dapper-looking bugbear. Decently combed hair, wearing like a black shirt with the Fantasy Denny's logo on there. This is actually him right up here at the counter.
He's a bugbear.
Yeah. I was like, I have a bugbear mini. I'm gonna put him in here.
What a fine establishment.
But yes, they were aware that you had a reservation made, that you were part of that reservation. So they show you over to a table. You can pick any of these tables.
Where'd you guys go?
The time travel back into the future
so small.
at this table we were at.
Alrighty. They of course, prepare a meal for you. You guys are free to order whatever you want of the different sizes of slam.
There is wisdom.
Big enough for the Grandest Slam.
I'll take that. Can I get 2?
It was coming right up. And actually, he goes back into the kitchen, and it's kind of quiet, and then all of a sudden you hear... He later comes out with your 2 grandest slams. I just knocked over a bookshelf. This is going great.
He's really aggressive.
The tables kind of shook when you heard him preparing the grandest slam.
That is a slam.
I think I'll go for the Grander Slam.
The grander slam. He goes back. You hear a less intensive slamming as he prepares your meal.
There is wisdom in moderation, friends. Another 2 grandest slams.
Coming right up. And once again, you hear like the tables start to shake a little bit. But yeah, so all of you are still waiting for your contact. Each of you have known him for some time. Albeit I leave it up to you guys how well you feel you know this guy. Like, you might have more well-known acquaintances or stuff, but to you guys, he's always considered you guys his closest friends.
Oh, we're regulars, yeah.
What's his name again?
That would be Vinny Dirtbungle.
Vinny Dirtbungle.
You don't forget a name like that.
Vinny.
Kind of hard to forget a name like Dirtbungle. Your guys' kind of understanding of Vinny as an individual, he is a human who, how do I put this? He's kind of a loser. Not really good at much of anything. Even though he seems to think that he's all that. Believes in his own hype maybe a little too much. But overall isn't super useful. But more than anything, he's always had your guys' backs. When the chips are down, you can always depend on Vinny to come through for you. And speaking of, after you sit and enjoy your meal and chat and get to know each other a little bit,
I might get another.
In enters good old Vinny Dirtbungle.
Vin.
Let me describe. So yeah, he's a scrawny-looking dude with a backwards baseball cap, sunglasses on, and just like this very loud, like Hawaiian shirt.
Nice.
I'm going to try so hard to keep my accent consistent, but I'm probably going to be cracking up the entire time I do it.
I've already done 2 character voices, so,
Well, that's my, I have my phrase to get me into character. Don't even get me started. Okay, so, here comes Vinny.
Vinny.
Vinny. And he says, there they are, there's my boys. I assume you all getting to know each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, whether you've introduced each other, I got good old Magic McGee, Garfo right here. Dude's an amazing magician. I went to one of his magic shows. Best show of my life.
Oh, magic shows.
That's high praise. Thank you.
And then of course I got my good friend Louise here. He and I we go way back. Way back.
Sorry, I don't know which voice. I forgot. Hey.
It's okay because Kenku know mimicry, so they can just
Either one works.
Hey, it's my buddy Vinny. How you doing?
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it's a bad.
And I got my man Dish DiGiorno over there. Like he and my uncle used to play on their college rock ball team. So he's known me for almost as long as I've been around.
Good old Vin.
Yeah. So anyway, hey, I got something really cool to show y'all.
Ooh.
This is gonna blow your minds. Okay, so let me ask you a question. From my notes.
Of course, Vinny. Please.
So how many of you guys know anything about the lost treasure of Thalia Thiccthighs?
Thalia Thiccthighs?
I would like to know more. I feel like
That was only a fable.
Right. That's what people are thinking. Because, her name was so, kind of ridiculous that most people thought it was a myth. But, so do you know the legends?
No. Please,
Okay,
tell us
okay.
more.
So, let me start. And, what's everyone's passive perception?
It's a funny
Look at us,
question to ask.
we're an actual play. We're wiggling the papers around now.
Vinny, what are you talking about?
No. See, Vinny would ask you like this. I'm asking you as the DM.
I've got 15.
9.
Ooh,
Passive.
15. Oh, man.
I think it's because I'm a Kenku. It might be like,
Mine is
everything.
passive.
Yeah, passive. 10.
9.
9. Okay. So, two of you are just kind of, engrossed in Vinny's story. As Vinny starts beginning his story, 3 more individuals do enter the establishment. You hear the little bell ding as they enter.
I'm facing the door.
That's true.
And it's like basically a oh my goodness, I'm blanking on the word. Where is it in my notes? And like a half orc. A large, like, burly human, and then, like, a squat dwarf. These 3 dudes, big, burly-looking, like, shady-looking dudes. They're wearing, like, black studded leather. One of them, the half-orc, has, like, a bandana around his head with, like, red and white stripes with blue and some white stars on it.
Strange icon.
They're very like intimidating looking guys, and they kind of like the front patron goes to like talk to them, and they kind of just walk past them, and they go and they all plant themselves. Woo, knocking things over.
Secrets.
Over in
Like the opposite corner of us.
yeah, over in this corner.
Away from
And you notice they're kind of eyeing your table. They're not saying anything, but they're just kind of like looking over at your table.
Okay.
So that happens like right as Vinny begins his story. He's like, all right. So listen up. Thalia Thiccthighs was like this absolute Dane, just this 10 out of 10. Thick thighs save lives. That's where the phrase came from. So anyway, this chick became notorious because she'd go around and sleep with a bunch of dudes, get them to seduce them, get them to take her home to their place. And then she'd kill them. And then she'd take all their stuff and vanish without a trace.
Thiccthighs take lives.
Yeah, that's, there might be a mistranslation. And it spawned, like, the two offshoots. But anyway, yeah, so this chick was bad news. And also, like, nobody really knows. I think they said she was, like, an elf or something. So, like, she lived a stupid long time. Like, a stupidly long time. And she did this a bunch. So she amassed, like, a massive fortune of just stuff. Well, eventually, the fuzz caught up to her. Did what they did, brought her to justice, public execution, a whole shebang. She's gone. But they never found her treasure, right?
I see.
So, time goes on, people kind of forget that it exists. Like it said, like my magic man over here said, that was supposed to be a myth. Bada bing, bada boom. He reaches into his bag and he pulls out like a leather-bound journal. And kind of like slams it on the table, and he has just like the biggest grin. Like, this is his greatest accomplishment in life. And he says, do y'all know what this is? So I was playing poker with these guys and they brought this out. And like at first I thought it was kind of like them blowing smoke or whatever, but no, this is legit. This is her journal that gives directions to where she stashed all her loot.
Her journal.
Yeah, exactly. The journal. It's got everything in it. And so, I thought, hey, why don't I call up my 3 bestest buds and we go on a little treasure hunting expedition,
Yeah.
As he's going on, he's animated, and he brings out the journal. You notice one of the individuals at the other table remove a crossbow and begin loading a bolt into it.
Okay.
And Vinny is completely oblivious to what is. He's like so focused on the journal and like this accomplishment, and like the fact that he's able to give back somewhat to like his best friends. But yeah, so you see them doing this. Do you do anything? Do you let anyone know?
My feathers are definitely ruffled, like at least the social cues, but that might not be enough for Vinny. What sort of poker game? What people were you playing against? Were they shady fellas? Looking up over at the
being kind of strange, buddy. What's going on?
First got your tail.
Yeah. It's something. It's something up. Or you're down to join this, right, guys? Right?
Yeah.
Like, this is so important.
It sounds like a great time.
Adventure.
And you see one of them raise his crossbow and take aim directly at Vinny.
Vinny, okay. I'm definitely gonna wield my shield. At least I'm gonna say, "Get down, Vinny!"
What? As he lets the crossbow bolt fire, and you all hear it twang as it starts moving. I gotta roll an attack for this dude.
I have an ability somewhere. I'm gonna see if I can intercept.
Light crossbow. Okay.
Shield master. I definitely have fighting style protection. Maybe I didn't write down the extra information. I think I impose disadvantage because I'm next to my buddy Vinny.
Okay, so yep, you impose disadvantage.
I think so. I don't have it written down, frankly.
You flip to, we got the book right there. This is what the book is for.
Yeah. Gotta find the paladin page. Okay. But it's like my fighting style here, my defense, or it's protection. Yes. When a creature you can see attacks a target other than you that is within 5 feet of you, my buddy Vinny, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll. I must be wielding a shield.
Yep, you've got your shield. So
okay.
So I'm gonna roll again at disadvantage. All right, so that is a 7, which does not hit Vinny's AC. So as this happens, and everyone all of a sudden realizes what is going on, as this guy stands up and takes this shot right at Vinny, you come up and just block it with your shield. And as you just lower it, you lock eyes with this individual. What the heck? And
what was noise?
When this happens, like the whole tavern goes silent, and like a bunch of people like start backing up. These guys, back off here.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are like, "Whoa, what's going on?" They duck behind the counter. This dude's taking cover. And Vinny's like, he finally like notices what happened, and he sees the guys. Goes, "Oh crap."
They seem familiar to you?
And then Vinny, perks up a little bit, and he says, "Hey, Paulie, how you doing? Been a minute, huh?" As he starts walking, around here to just kind of, like arms out, like trying to diffuse the situation with these guys that just tried to take his life. And this big dude starts, walking towards him, and he's like, "Hey, haven't seen you since the poker game. Win some, you lose some, but like that's how it." And this big dude walks right up to him, and he says, "Yeah, that's right, brother." And he has like the Hulk Hogan like.
Oh, totally.
That's the handlebar mustache.
Yeah, this is the same dude with the headband.
Okay.
I'm here to learn you something, brother. and he actually grabs Vinny by the shirt, and he pulls him in close, and he says, "You bungled your last dirt bungler. We know you were cheating in that game." Me? Cheat? No, never. I would never do such a thing. I won that fair and square. We talked about it, remember? Guys, little help here. No, I would never do that.
I tried to squeeze in between the two of you, but obviously I'm not tall enough to really get anywhere, but I move in. Now that's just about enough out of you, mister.
These other two are going to start making their way over here to kind of square up with their buddy.
I'll come out around the table at least, side by side with my friends.
I'll also be like, "Come on, we don't need to get into this. I'm sure it's a misunderstanding."
"Oh, there's no misunderstanding here, brother." You need some water after doing this. It says, "This little dirt stain here is gonna be in for a world of hurting for lying and cheating in our game." But he's like, I swear, I wasn't cheating. You guys believe me, right?
Of course, we can vouch for you.
Do you believe him?
Why would Vinny lie? I mean,
I'm an honorable, upstanding guy, And he's like, "The ace is up in your sleeve, said otherwise last night." But he's like, hey now, listen, okay, so there were aces up in my sleeve. The thought may have crossed my mind, but I drew that hand legit. I drew it legit. Luck of the draw. I played a good game. Didn't need to. And what you know about Vinny is that, like, he is very much the type that probably went into this exchange with the intention to cheat, But also knowing him as well as you do, you can tell he's being honest. He drew a winning hand. And they called him out for cheating and saw that he had the materials to cheat on him. He says, so I'm going to give you 5 seconds to move out of my way before I bring the pain, brother.
Well, calm down. I mean, surely we can just, settle the difference,
I think that's right. Why don't you hand over that journal and we'll just walk away. And Vinny's like, and like you see him like kind of torn because he's like, this was my chance to do something nice for my friends.
All right, I look at him, I say, okay. So, I'm fairly certain, like we said, our friend didn't cheat. But, if you want the journal and you don't want any trouble, we'll give it to you. But be careful, it's a little hot, and I cast firebolts on
I love this so much. All right. In that case, go ahead and cast your spell.
Okay.
I'm also trusting that you guys read and keep track of what your spells and abilities do. Because I have a lot to
I
keep
need
track
to
of.
re-up on that, yeah. With the fancy...
Yeah, I gave you guys stuff here.
Yeah.
I know what your stuff
Do I
is.
need to make a spell attack on firebolts?
Yes.
So
Spell
that's with
attack. So I believe
D20?
Yeah, it's. I think it's here on your sheet because we did the.
Yeah, it should be. D20 plus 6.
Yep. So go ahead and roll a d20 plus 6. Just to kick things off.
Just to give him a little sparky spark.
Let me get my calculator out so that I can do math.
First roll of the night, natural 20.
All right, so you get to double the dice on that. That definitely hits him.
Alright, so Garfo's more of a badass than I was prepared for.
So good.
Okay.
It's a little hot.
You gotta make the first strike count.
All right, cook this boy.
Okay, that is a 6 plus a 3. So that's 9 points of fire damage.
9. Did you add? Oh, just the 9.
Yeah.
Okay. Minus 9. Ooh, okay. He did not like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so as you know, you say this, and you turn and drop your top hat, as out of it launches just a stream of fire. Oh my gosh. And it actually catches his mustache on fire. He goes, not the stash! Not the stash! Oh, you're gonna pay for that, brother! And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, jeez. D20. Oh, yeah, D20.
This is amazing. I could not have asked for a better start to this.
Alright, get them all out.
Come on!
Alright, slightly pitiful.
Wow, great initiative, dude.
Thank you. You haven't even seen it yet, but thank you.
Even better.
Oh, I see. Right, okay.
Vinny needs
'Cause
to roll.
That wasn't one of those.
Oh, you rolled a 5.
Yeah, okay, you agree with me. I was like, why is it on that?
Okay.
So I added it already. Yeah.
Okay, so everybody roll.
Also, this is a D10.
Okay, so start from the top, 20 to 25.
Nat 20.
Actually, okay.
Okay, he did. He rolled a D10 at first, so I had to
So what's your initiative?
20 plus 2, 22.
22. Okay, Jorn.
Yeah.
Then we have let's see, that's 15 to 20.
Nope.
Okay.
It's a secret. I can't say it out
And then I've got 10 to 15.
I got 11.
11. Okay. 5 to 10.
I have 7.
7. What's your dexterity modifier?
+2.
+2. Okay, I need you to roll another d20. A second initiative.
Yeah. 15 on this.
Okay.
Well,
you're gonna
+2.
be going first.
Okay. I'm the first in the whole order, guys.
So that's I'm just gonna call you Lou.
yeah. Hey, Lou.
So I don't have to write that whole.
Louie. My name is Cryptoleucus, but you can call me Lou.
Hey, Lou.
Yeah, hey, Jorn. How you doing?
I'm pretty good.
It's nice to meet you, Lou.
You're a real hot-headed guy, you know that?
Yeah. I didn't think I'd be this cool today.
It was kind of pretty cool.
Well, hot. It was hot, not
It was
cool.
pretty hot.
You think I'm hot?
You're pretty hot, yeah.
Okay. So
Drink?
top of the round, Jorn, you are up first.
Oh.
What would you like to do?
Well, I don't want to.
As these guys like this, he's like pointing at this like flatten them. Like end these guys. These guys are now all coming towards you to start a fight.
Here we go again.
I have my great. Do I have my great axe equipped?
Yeah, you do. You do.
Okay, is my tool?
Yeah, you let me have my shield equipped. Did you introduce yourself, by the way?
Did I introduce myself?
At the very beginning.
You're the game master at least.
Yes, I am. I think I said I was David. I'm the dungeon master.
I'm gonna believe you. I don't know.
I feel like he did too. If not, we'll do this awkward.
I think I
cut-in.
started with that, and I was like, "Do we want to do an intro?"
Yeah.
But anyway, go ahead. What you doing?
Well, all right.
So
Let's
you-
do this.
Yeah. So it's funny, just because you haven't played before, but where you're
I'm this guy.
This guy. So each one of these squares is 5 feet.
Yeah.
And then if you move diagonally, the first diagonal I think we said was free, and then for every other diagonal it's double.
Ooh.
So like it'd be 5 feet and then 10, 20.
I see.
Okay.
All right. Well, we're gonna get real close. Help protect Vinny a little.
Yep. Okay, you going after the big guy?
Yep. Like, all right.
So may we have your name for future reference,
Oh, the whole.
Mr. Hogan?
You know what's funny is I was like, I'll just switch the letters of Hulk Hogan, and then I realized that wouldn't work. So he is Bulk Bolgan.
Hogan.
You're attacking both folk.
All right. Here we go.
Use my great axe. Now, how do I do this?
Okay, so you grab the D20.
Got it.
Go ahead and roll that,
Whee! 11
and then you add. What does it say you add on
The
the grade?
attack bonus there.
plus 6, so 17.
A 17. A 17 does hit him.
Yes.
So now I do a 1d12.
Yeah, finally.
What's a 12 dice? This is a 12 dice.
No, that's a 10.
Nope,
No,
that's
that's
12.
That's a 12. I'm wrong too.
Whee! 9
9, and then is it plus anything?
plus 3.
So that would be 12. Nice.
What I'm holding is a 10. I'm wrong. I could use a little humility. That's all right.
It's okay. It's okay. We're learning. That's half the reason I wanted to run this thing, so that you guys could learn how to play.
Yeah.
So as this guy, he makes a lunge towards the little goblin that just torched his beautiful mustache, and you come up with your great accent, like hit it, like give him a good gash. You know, his armor keeps it from cutting too deep, but like you still cut into him. You deal some damage with it.
All right.
Is there anything else you are able to do with your turn?
I could take an extra action.
Yeah, don't you have multi-attack?
I have attack again. Yeah, extra.
So yeah, you can roll another attack. Go for it.
Batter up.
This is not it. This is it. 20.
Natural 12. Oh my goodness. As you like rev the chainsaw on your axe.
What?
Go ahead.
He said it's hot.
That's a 1.
Lucky for you, you get to roll it a second time and add them
I
together.
can re-roll 1 or 2 and then take the final damage.
So that's why I gave you the rolling.
It hit him.
I mean, that's a nat 20 if I've ever seen one.
Knocked the mini right
Oh
over.
yeah,
He was right
I think
there.
this dude was like.
He was...
There you go.
Yeah, I'll just put him here.
That works.
He's fine.
Alright, let's try that again. I have to take this one. 12
12. All
plus
right.
3.
So 1,
15.
12. So the first one was a 1.
Yeah, then I can
12, so
re-roll
Oh, that's right. You can re-roll.
1 and 2s.
Okay, so go ahead and roll again.
Yeah,
That's what I re-rolled.
Well, yeah, because this is you rolled a 20, so you double the dice.
It's a crit.
Oh.
Yeah, you got a crit.
Alright. Whee! 6.
Okay, so 12.
Plus 3. Wait, do we add?
So it's 21 total, because the 12 and the 6 here for
Yep.
18.
Okay.
And he's got a plus 3 as well. So
Okay, so what was that again?
21.
21. Ooh, okay. So the first hit, you kind of pop some buttons on his outfit. That second one, it sinks in, and he like that one hurt. He did not like that.
Bulk, no!
Oh, yes.
Bulk Bolgan is.
Oh, my muscles.
He did not like that. Is there anything else you want to do with your turn?
I don't think I can.
You've got a bonus action still, unless the multi-attack thing...
No.
No. Multi-attack is your
I have
Oh, that's
an
right,
extra
'cause-
attack. Yeah.
Because he's a fighting man.
On a crit or 0 HP, make 1 melee attack as a bonus action.
You can make another attack as a bonus action if you so desire.
Let's do it!
Don't give him the chance.
There's this part of me that was like, ooh, this guy's kind of beefy. He's got some hit points. Just like watching him drop. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! You watch their life points just drop.
Uh-oh, this one might not hit though. 5.
5 plus
The
6
6 there, yeah.
11.
11. Unfortunately, does not hit. So like because you hit him so hard with that first one, you go back for another swing. But he actually stumbles backwards from the impact of the first one, and it just whiffs.
Oh, man.
You hit him a little too hard on that one, and so he kind of swayed like in a way you weren't expecting.
I duck underneath your swing. With
It's like
Has a
Abbott
hat.
Costello. Like,
no, the hat stays, but I go
you
down.
duck, and then you grab it and put it back on your head.
There you go.
Whoops.
Holy moly!
Sorry.
Is that the end of your turn? You have, I think the only thing you have left is movement. Or are you staying right there?
Oh.
I'll stay.
Okay.
Take Vinny.
Perfect. Then it is Bulk Bolgan's turn, and he. What things do you have? You know what? He's gonna draw a scimitar, and he's gonna take 2 swings at you because you really messed him up. Actually, you know what? He's kind of pissed at both of you, so he's gonna take a swing at you and a swing at you.
I'm in danger.
The first one's coming at you.
Yeah, Jorn and Garfo, right?
Yeah.
Just
Let's
gotta say those names out loud. You understand?
Does a 15 hit you?
I don't know.
Armor class
16.
16, so it just misses as he comes to swing at you with the first one, and you just, like, with your great axe, you just boom, like, block it like it's nothing.
Me, on the other hand.
Yeah, let's see how you fare. Oh my goodness.
That sounds bad. May I impose disadvantage?
Well, hold on, because
Hear the number
It could be
first.
good.
well, actually, no. You do that before you hear
that's
the
true.
result. So, do you want to do that?
I'm scared for my friend, my newest friend. I have to.
Okay.
Thank you.
Impose disadvantage. Well, he rolled a 3, so and that's a 5. So let me just.
His attack bonus could be
An
high.
8.
Yeah.
Does an 8
An
hit
8?
you?
No, it does not.
So he goes out. He goes to hit you, and you just kind of like step to the side as it.
His hat still stays. But
It like hits my shield, but I didn't move from my spot. Like, what the?
Yeah, like this dude just had an awful round, and unfortunately, yeah, that's kind of all he can do. What a waste of a turn, dude.
you messed him
Okay.
up, Jorn.
So up next is Garfo. Garfo,
Don't be sorry. Oh, I'm just.
Let's
protect
see.
my friend.
and then Lou, you are up after him.
Okay, I will.
So
let me consider.
go ahead and prep your actions.
I think I know what I want to do.
All right. I would like to cast Minor Illusion.
Okay. Go ahead and tell me who are you casting it on, or are you just casting it?
I will cast it on myself. I will create a Minor Illusion that is a 500-ton weight. I take off my hat and I put it above my head, and I hold my hand up so it looks like I'm holding the weight. And I will use my bonus action just to say to him.
You can talk as a free
Yeah.
action.
Oh, okay. Then I say to him, "Look how strong we are. You don't want to mess with us. Walk away now."
Oh, he's strong. Oh, if you were run for your money. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make an intimidation check.
Intimidation. Fantastic.
I'll give you advantage because of the weight.
Great. Let's see. That's a 15, so that's a good sign. That's a 1, so we're not using that.
Thank goodness.
Intimidation, that's +0. Okay, so a 15.
A 15. Okay, let's see if these guys can. Okay, that guy makes it. That guy makes it.
Yep.
And Bulgin does not. You're on the 3. So because here's the thing too, Bulgin has been on the receiving end of all of this. So he sees you do that, and he about craps his pants. He's just like, "Oh shoot, brother!" Where the other two are like, "What is this malarkey? Like, there's some kind of trick here. We ain't scared of you."
The secret to Minor Illusion is that the illusion can't move, and things will just phase through it. So they probably see my palm going through
Yeah,
a little bit.
through a little bit. They're like, "Wait a second."
Wait a minute.
But I'm gonna say that he Bulgin. Where are my statuses? I'm gonna say he has the frightened status.
He's so strong.
Where is it? Frightened. So he has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight, and he can't willingly move closer to the source of his fear. That's so funny. Okay, are you doing anything else?
I don't know. I guess I'll just hold the line.
Okay.
Let's just stay like this.
You are easily the ballsiest wizard I've ever seen in D&D.
I know, and it's a very bad thing that I'm doing right now.
Okay. If that's your turn, then Lou, you are up.
Okay, I think, quite simply, to support my friends, I will cast the Bless spell.
Ooh,
So, targeting
okay.
3 creatures of my choice. Maybe I'll forego myself if I can target Vinny.
You most definitely can target Vinny.
Okay, then blessing the 3 of you, I a sprinkling of holy water. I splashed it at Bulk Bogan while he's so scared.
What is that?
It is a blessing for my friends. Oh crap! I get this wrong.
All of his muscles just get bigger.
No, he's still scared. I swear. So like, there's no rules or anything to this. It's you guys are blessed. Whenever you make an attack roll or a saving throw, you can roll a d4 and add that to your result.
Ooh.
Yeah, because it's just first level spell.
It's a good spell.
Yeah, it's good handy.
Bless up. All right. You doing anything else with your turn? Was that an action?
It was a full action, yeah.
Okay. Do you have a bonus action you want to use?
I didn't notice anything immediately. I'm cool with that.
Okay. Not gonna move or do anything.
Nah.
Alrighty. If that's the case, I just realized that you're not exactly on a square. I'm gonna just move you right there, so that you're in a space.
After all the chaos, can you believe I didn't stand still?
I know, right? Alright, so up next is Vinny, and Vinny is terrified.
Rightfully so.
He almost got nuked by this guy, and then he just watched you guys like roll up in front of him and just start taking him out. He's kind of freaked out a little bit. I'm gonna roll a wisdom save for him. Oh, and then he also, you said it was a D4?
A D4, yeah.
Yeah, so you get to add that. So, you know what? That's a dirty 20.
Hey.
Vinny's like, okay, yeah, I can do this, and Vinny is going to go, so it is also 5 feet to move through somebody, so 5, 10, what's your movement? 15, 20, 25. And he's gonna pull out a baseball bat.
Yes. Yeah. Attaboy, Vinny.
From his bag and be like, I'm not afraid to use it all. He's gonna, let's see, what does he have? He can do one swing of the baseball bat. Hey, no way, roll a 16. That actually hits.
Hey, that's our boy.
Vinny's doing not bad. Not bad, Vinny. You're contributing to your friends. Hey, alright. So that's 6 bludgeoning damage. Sorry, I gotta reset my calculator. As he, let's see, which one is this? This is
this guy.
The dude with the green on there.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh, yeah, he did not like that. As Vinny kind of just runs up and just bonk, like right in his kneecaps. Oh. The guy, ooh. Unfortunately, that's kind of all Vinny can do. He's not great, but all right. So it is now Mook number 1's turn.
Give us your name, sir, before we beat you.
Luke Skywalker.
I am Arthur. Keep what's written. And what's he gonna do? Seeing he watched you light his boss on fire, I think he's gonna pull out his light crossbow, the same crossbow they tried to use to shoot Vinny. Okay. And he's gonna take a shot at you.
Alright, well, let's see what he's got.
Do you want my protection before he tells us anything?
That's a dirty. I was gonna say that's
dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
I trust you. You've intimidated me as well. You got this.
I would like to use my reaction to use my gloves of missile snaring to catch.
All right, this is so cool. I'm so glad I gave you this item. So let's see. This is a D8. Wow. Okay. So that's 4 damage. So I believe you roll to try and
stop that. Let's see. You can use your reaction to reduce the damage by 1d10.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll a d10.
That's this one, right?
Yep.
5.
Cool. So that reduces it to -1. So
I get healed. No.
Okay. How would you like to catch this with your gloves?
I mean, I'm still holding the thing above my head, but as soon as it comes in, like, I just let go and it's still just floating above my head. And I just like,
With like 2 hands.
yeah, I just clap it.
As it's like an inch from your face. I gotta roll something. So, Logan sees the weight now levitate. He's like, he's got psychic powers, brother!
Poor bull.
It was a ploy. I'm lifting it with my mind.
These guys are crazy! Bandit number 2. Oh man, he's gonna try and he's gonna pull out his short sword and take a swipe at Vinny. Let's see if he can even do anything. No, that's a 5. He just runs and Vinny just sidesteps it. Okay, so we're going back to the top of the round. So we're back to Jorn.
All right.
What would you like to do?
I feel like you got bulk in handled. I think you got him. Vinny need my help. So I come over here and I'm gonna attack goon number 2.
Goon number 2.
Let's see. We're gonna use my great axe again.
All right, go ahead. He's looking rough.
Oof. 8 plus 6 is 14.
14 hits. These guys do not have a lot of armor. Go ahead and roll your damage.
1d12. I'm plus blessed, aren't I?
So that's on the attack roll, like the roll to
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Yeah, I guess we should have played it earlier, but oops.
12.
That's that guy.
7 plus 3 is 10.
How would you like to do this? So what I like to do is when you take out an opponent, you can describe to me how you take them out.
Ooh.
You got your great axe, you go in for the swing.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hit him real hard. Not on the cutting edge, on the flat side.
Oh, so you use the flat blade, so non
He's gonna go this way. Tumble past the diner set.
Yeah, he goes flying over the table as he just falls completely unconscious. That was bandit number 2, so I'm gonna remove
Sorry about that.
from the
More
initiative.
material for a grand slam.
Grand slam number 3 coming out.
As John Denny sees it, he goes, "No, that's the grandest slam I've ever seen." Might have to rename some of my stuff. Yeah, so he is super out of combat. Now it's just one swing. You have a second one.
Oh.
If you'd like to direct it or move anywhere.
Well, again, I still think you have him. So, all right, buddy. Your turn.
What?
Extra attack! Oops. Well, that works.
5.
5
plus
plus
6.
6.
Would you like to roll another d4?
Oh yeah, you have a D4 that you can add to it too.
What?
There's the one d4, like the pyramid looking.
Oh, this is not.
Yeah.
Okay. Whee!
2.
It did 2.
Cool, that definitely hits. These guys do not have a high armor class.
Yay! Let me roll my d12. Uh-oh. That's a 2. I'm gonna use my great weapon fighting style and re-roll that.
Go ahead.
4. Okay.
Okay, so
4 plus 3 is 7.
7.
ooh, okay, he's looking rough. Like he's like still looking at his friend and like, oh no, and then he looks back just in time for you to just hit him with your great axe. Like
Ooh.
He looks like just a soft breeze could knock him over. Like he does not. He looks rough. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. Now it is Bulk Bogan's turn. What can he do?
He's still frightened by me.
Yeah, he's kind of frightened by you. He's gonna take a step back because he's gonna actually disengage. And just kind of back up, like, what in the world? He does not want to be anywhere. He does not want anything to do with you. Doesn't even pay attention to the fact that, like, Vinny is right there. He is terrified of you. And unfortunately, that's going to be his turn. He can't do anything else. He disengaged. So that leads us to Garfo.
I look at Bulk and I'm like, yeah, that's what you get for messing with. I'm a wizard. Why did I do that? And now I will cast Chill Touch on Bulk Bogan.
Okay, what do I do? Is that
So
you or
let's
is
see.
that me?
That one is. It's a ranged spell attack, right?
Uh-huh.
So.
Touch, and I'm like, you gotta be good.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so I roll. So 6 plus another 6. Does 12 hit?
You also are blessed.
Oh, I'm also blessed.
You gotta roll.
I add a d4?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Plus a 2.
So what's the total?
So that is 14.
14 just misses. His armor class is 15.
Okay.
So-
So I flip off my hat and a little ghostly mist comes out of it, but it.
Like, swats it away.
But I think there's still an effect even if I miss though.
Yeah.
So let's see. It's on a hit. Target takes 1d8, but that doesn't happen. Let's see. Oh no, never mind. It does have to connect for the other effect. All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, just the mist just goes
It
wide.
dissipates as he like kind of swats it away. Are you gonna do anything else with your turn?
There's not much I can do. I'm gonna take like a little step back. 5, 10, just by the table. Like,
Grab like some of your grander slam and just start.
I start eating it while making eye contact with him.
All right, that's gonna be your turn. Lou, it is you.
Okay. I'm going to move up to Bulk Bogan. I'm going to... Let me just double
So
check.
each square is 5 feet.
Yeah, I've got 30, so I'm like, 1, 2, 3, 4. Vinny destroys Vinny on accident.
Shove Vinny out of your way. I got this.
Yeah, moving here, so I'm within range of both Vinny and Jorn, my dearest friends.
Oh.
Dearest friends.
Of course.
I'm here too.
I need to get to know you. It's our first day.
How am I doing? I don't want my eggs to get cold.
And I will, have my flail at my side. I will swipe at Bulk Bogan.
All right, go ahead and roll an attack.
Okay. So this, I am not blessed, so I cannot add that.
Yep.
So 9 plus 5 for 14.
14 unfortunately just misses.
Understandable.
But do you have multi-attack?
I do have an extra attack.
Yep, go ahead and make your extra attack.
I'll just the flail. I just bring it back around one circular motion.
All around the world.
Okay, 11 plus 5 for 16.
That definitely hits.
There we go. Ah, face the wrath of my deity. I forgot their name.
I forgot too. Hang on, you texted me.
Very devout.
What is your charisma? Is
My charisma's 0, actually.
Yeah,
so you know, I'm wise. I should know. I'm trained in religion.
It was
Caught up in the heat of combat.
Miliki, I think.
Miliki, okay.
Yeah.
We went like nature good.
Bless you.
Pretty much.
Bless you!
You friend.
Alright. 1d8 plus 2 blunt. 4 for 6 total.
Alright, 6 damage. Yeah, he's having a bad time. Alright. Yeah, he's not looking great. Next up, let's see, next in the order is Vinny. Vinny is going to, what's Vinny's movement? Is 30.
Behind me! I will be your shield!
Okay, so he's going to go 5 and 15, 20, 25, 30. He's gonna flank this dude. Give himself advantage.
Yeah,
Because now
Vinny!
that you're over there keeping his attention, Vinny's gonna sneak up behind him with his baseball bat.
Vinny, roll plus 1d4!
Okay.
You're blessed!
This could still hit. That actually, the bless made the difference. You got it, boss. As he comes up behind him, this could actually take this guy out.
Oh, come on, Vinny.
Let's see. That does it. As Vinny comes behind him and like scout TF2, bonk, bonk.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, Vinny. Woo! Very good. All right, Vinny's doing great. As he just completely like beans this guy in the back of the head.
Oh, my bean!
As like a bag of beans just spills out.
Spills everywhere.
Spilled the beans.
And like after he does that, you see Vinny like all of a sudden like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I just did that. I'm invincible.
Vinny, you will do more through Malike's teaching.
Yeah, what you said. Maliki something or other. Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry, it took me a while too.
Well, next up was the bandit, but he's gone.
He's out of the game.
So we're going back to Jorn.
Alright.
He just turns towards him. With just a thunderous step towards him.
Let's finish this. I want to eat my grand slams.
Woo!
It's a 9?
That's a 9. Plus a 6.
Use my 1d4!
Good point.
I think that'll do it.
3. 12 plus 6, 18.
18 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
You were right, the bluffing wasn't really needed.
You never know.
5.
5 plus...
3.
8.
Okay, minus 8. Oh gosh, he is on death's door.
Well, attack again.
Go ahead and bop him again.
Why not?
You're gonna have to stop doing that.
It's so fun though. 12 plus 6.
Plus you're blessed too.
My blushing.
You hit him.
2.
Yes!
30, 20.
You definitely hit him. I'll let you. He's got 9 hit points.
Oh, alright.
So you could end it right here.
Let's see if I can do anything to guarantee it. Probably not. We'll try. Woo! 5 plus 3, 8 again. Oh, he's so
He's
close.
got 1 hit point left as he looks delirious.
Well, it's my job done.
After he gets hit, there's little mustaches circling around his head.
Flapping like birds.
Any of you want to do the honors?
Is that going to be your turn?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so it is his turn next. And he... between his fear of you and getting slapped around by you, he's gonna be like, no job's worth this. I'm gonna grab my friends and go.
Oh.
He is basically begging for his life. That's what he's gonna spend his turn. So it is up to you guys if you wish to spare him.
Okay.
I think he's learned his lesson.
Yeah, brother, I have learned my lesson. I'm gonna go back to professional wrestling or something else where the fighting is fake, so that I don't get hurt like this.
It's fake?
And yeah, he's gonna grab his unconscious friends
Delirious right now.
and just book it for the exit.
on this.
Congratulations, you guys have won the combat encounter. That was so funny.
Poor Bold Bolgan. Never stood a chance.
I am proud of our friend Vinny for getting the Grand Slam
Yeah.
at the Fantasy Denny's.
You know, I shoot for the home run. Thanks, guys. Thanks for having my back, guys. You the best. So yeah, sorry about that. They worked for the guy that I was playing against. I'm pretty sure they're done for. They're not gonna come back. And he holds up the journal. Y'all want to do this?
Yeah!
Let's go! Alright, so, from here you guys, make your way, following the guides in the journal. Vinny reads through it. It's very interesting because Thalia actually was a linguist, and she learned multiple languages. So he has to kind of like, a lot of it is written in common, but then there's like other bits that she's written in other languages to avoid people finding where she hid her treasure.
Interesting.
Can we check which one?
So most notably, you guys basically head over to the area described where her secret vault is, which is located in a beach not too far off the Sword Coast. And so basically on the beach you see the side of a cliff and it's just a flat blank wall. And he says, all right, this appears to be the place. Unfortunately, I don't speak or read Dwarvish.
What?
What?
Does anyone here speak or read Dwarvish that would like to read the incantation to open the door?
I do!
I think he does. Do you?
I speak Gnomish. Is that the same?
I think so.
Okay.
You are a dwarf. Like, that's your mother tongue.
Yeah, just ragging you, buddy.
Oh, sorry. It's been a while. I've been in customer
Wait a
service.
minute, you speak Dwarvish?
I forgot.
Oh, that makes sense. You're Dwarvish. I try not to racial profile.
Oh, thank you. We'll see if I remember it.
So who would like to read the incantation?
I will.
Alright.
Are yours.
Here you are. So you stand before this just side of a cliff, and as you begin to read the incantation in Dwarvish, runes begin to appear across the cliffside. So go ahead and read that.
In stolen dwarvish tongue I speak, return to me the vault I seek. Their words can pierce and shape the stone, reveal this place to I alone. For I have need to see my gold, my riches, gems, and wealth untold. My avarice I now must feed, and satisfy this consuming greed. So part now, walls, heed your lord, reveal to me my treasure hoard. My mountains of rubies and my sapphire seas. Cast open thy gates, pretty please.
It's so crazy. When you translate it to common, every line rhymes.
That's just how you speak Dwarvish.
Everything rhymes in dwarf.
We did it despite the elves. And as you finish that last phrase of pretty please, the stone in front of you with like the runes carving in around it begin to part and open, revealing an entrance.
Doing some Foley work.
That'll sound great on the recording.
I hope so. I'm a
Grand
professional.
Slam should have sounded like as the way parts open, and you see. Let me. Right. Okay. So you see the way in. You guys, what's the marching order? How are you entering?
Get behind me, friends. My shield will show the way.
I should probably not take the lead anymore.
I'll be right behind you.
Very well, very well.
As you walk inside, it is pretty dark, but you guys, all of you have dark vision.
Hey.
Vinny unfortunately does not, so he's kind of like holding onto your shoulder, like, okay, I'm trusting you. Did anyone got a torch, something, so I can read what's in the book?
No.
Well, you can use mine. I think I got one. Look here.
You idiots, we've all got torches.
What?
I do have one. Here you go.
Okay.
Light him for you.
And so, like, you use the torchlight to make your way in until you see in the distance there is light.
Oh.
As you make your way through the cavern, you reach. So what you see is a large chasm in this room. It is about 60, maybe 70 feet across. You're not totally sure. Like you can faintly see more torches on the other end with a little entrance. Mm-hmm. And it's just a straight chasm.
Ooh.
Also, seated like next to your side of the chasm, there is a skeleton. Just a pile of bones sitting there. If you actually go ahead and everyone roll a perception check.
Okay.
What's that?
Perception right there.
And you, because of your shield, you get advantage.
You're right. I forgot to apply this. Like, I also get an initiative bonus. I forgot to do that last time. So, oh well.
For me.
I got a 2.
Add your perception. It might be
Plus 0.
Oh, okay.
I got a 1 minus 1.
Man, that's a big hole.
Guys, have you seen this hole?
You don't even notice the skeleton.
It's crazy.
Yeah, you're both there. I guess I can roll for Vinny too.
Hello.
Okay, decent. What did you roll?
19.
19. Okay.
Oh.
So,
This deep.
you notice a lot of things. Thanks to your shield, also just through the magic through it, actually kind of like turns you a little bit.
The eye on my shield glimmers, maybe.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, and like you see. So you notice this skeleton. 2 things about it. One is that it has a very nice bow tie. Like it's one of those like it's like a yellow and blue polka dot like bow tie. Very very silly looking. You also notice the skeleton. You see where like its lungs would be. It is the motion of breathing. And you can hear faint snoring coming from it because you rolled so high. You also notice. Across the chasm, it's because you rolled so high, you're able to pick up on this. There are little pebbles suspended in the air.
Bizarre.
And I'm assuming you communicate this to the rest of the party.
Yeah, stay back. Do you see that skeleton? I pointed out to them.
What?
See? See how its bow tie breathes? No, wait, let me check that. No!
It's the motion that it's breathing and like that it's snoring. You can tell that basically the skeleton is asleep.
I'm gonna say, hail, friend. Try to communicate with it.
Oh, with the okay.
The
Do you
skeleton.
try,
I'm gonna, yeah.
The skeleton. Oh, I'm so sorry. I must have dozed off there. Hello. New travelers. Okay. Give me 1 second, and he sort of. Where did I put my reading glasses? Aha! And he puts on a pair of reading glasses and pulls out a note card, and he says, "Stop. Who would cross the bridge of death must answer me these questions 3, ere the other side he see."
We can see the other side now.
Oh yeah,
We can.
it's fancy poetry. It's meant to be like you answer the questions and then you can get across.
No, I got a bad wisdom roll. I don't understand.
And Vinny, like through the torchlight, he's like, oh yeah. It says that like this guy, he asks questions. And I guess that's how you get across. But I don't know that, like, what do you make of this dude? Is he trustworthy? Should we try and find another way around? What do you guys think?
Well,
As the skeleton kind of just sits there, like, with his reading glasses and his little note cards.
he's got a nice bow tie. It's like a quiz show, and I love quiz shows.
How do you do, friend? What's your name?
I'm the one who's supposed to ask the questions.
Oh, my apologies.
My name is Daryl, though. Thank you.
Okay.
Nobody asks the skeleton the question. They go, "Oh no, a talking skeleton," and then they usually go running, usually off the side of the cliff.
Oh, I understand. Yes.
You know, it's unfortunate.
Yeah. Well, I'm Jorn, and this is Lou, and Garfunkel.
Well, okay, that makes my first question very difficult. Who's actually answering my questions? Who would like to take a turn?
I'll do it!
I think you
Okay,
must do.
okay, what is your name?
I am Garfo the Great.
What?
I thought it was Garfunkel.
And as you answer this question, you look out to where the chasm is, and none of you guys see this, but you see like what was once invisible slab of stone going across becomes visible.
And only I see this.
Only you see this.
Whoa, did you guys see that?
That is a deep hole.
Yeah, those pebbles in the air? You talking about
What's the next question?
Yes, what is your quest?
My quest is to seek the treasure of Thalia Thiccthighs.
Another section of the bridge
Are they-
fills in. You guys still don't see it.
No, you're right. Yeah.
Did you guys not see that? The bridge.
Oh.
The bridge right there.
What?
The pebbles?
Huh?
What's your next question?
Yes, the final question. What is your favorite color?
I like so many. But I suppose blue.
The last stretch of the bridge, it now connects across the whole way. You can see entirely across.
Oh, the way is clear. We can go across now, guys.
What?
Do you not see the bridge? It's right here.
I walk over the bridge.
Interestingly enough, you walk across the bridge, everything looks fine. The two of you see him walk across literally nothing.
Oh, he's strong and he can fly.
So maybe we answer these questions too, because he answered them and he can seem to do that. That's kind of awesome.
I guess, okay, now that I see him walk across it, is it like following a path like I see the pebbles? Or is it like...
Like the pebbles are just, they're very like little. You can just see where like somebody maybe kicked some dirt like onto the front bit of...
I guess like follows
path.
along the path he takes?
But like, yeah, that's the path that he walked across the direction.
Okay. Strange. I would like to reach my foot out, tap where he may have walked.
And you feel solid ground, despite seeing nothing.
Well, what? You have an invisibility sight?
No.
I'm gonna follow my dear friend and the pebbles. I'm
Okay.
gonna walk across.
So,
You are parkour, right?
because you are following him, I will take away the disadvantage on this roll. Because you can see that he is walking a path, and so you're trying to follow behind him. So I need you. Where is it? To make a dexterity saving throw. Or no, sorry. Not dexterity saving throw. An acrobatics check.
Acrobatics. Okay. That's all right. That's fine. I'm just gonna double check all my stuff just to be positively sure. I have an aura of protection +1 to saving throws.
So that is actually a thing that radiates around you. So
But not me.
Your allies, if they have to make saving throws, if they are within
10 feet.
10 feet of you, they get that +1.
I should have brought that up. I'm sorry.
Nobody had
so
to make
much
any saving
safer.
throws in that fight. So you're good.
Okay. Does that +1 apply to me as well?
It's not sorry, I misspoke. It's not a saving throw. It's an acrobatics.
Just acrobatics.
It's
Okay.
basically your ability to walk steady across this path that you cannot see.
Fair,
And
okay.
Normally it would be a disadvantage, but because you can see that he's walking across, you can kind of gauge where the path is. It's a little tricky though, because you are walking over nothing, and If you look down, it is just a bottomless black void.
That's... yeah. 13 plus 2 for 15.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So
Fine.
you're walking and like this is terrifying. But you think you're doing it, like you think you're gonna be fine, and then you misstep and you just feel your foot slip as you tumble over the side and start falling.
Can I run back to grab him?
I don't have wings.
So let me finish what's gonna happen.
Okay.
Took your character then. I'm sorry.
So you fall into the chasm, screaming. No! And after a few seconds, back at the start of the cavern, you come falling and slam into the ground and take 4 bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground back at the start where you first started crossing the bridge.
All right.
The fall did more damage than the thugs.
So it's just...
You're like, whoa! Wait, you went, huh?
Are you okay, Lou?
And the skeleton.
No!
The skeleton, what did I say his name was? Is Daryl? Is like, oh yes, that does happen if you fall off the path. It's very tricky to walk if you don't answer my questions.
I guess so.
So does my answering the questions not count for the whole group?
I mean, everyone needs it. Were they all the same answer? Are you all Garfo?
Okay, that's fair.
So would anyone like to answer my questions?
Oh, yeah, I'll answer your questions.
Okay, and for the sake of brevity of this, he asks each of you the same questions. What is your name?
Jorn Ironheart.
Vinny Dirtbungle. His accent makes his last name so hard.
My name is Cryptoleucus, or just Lucious, or Lucious, or Louise, or Lou, or Lou. Take your pick.
I think all of those, like all of the above, count. That was Vinny. I meant to be Daryl. I'm sorry.
Vinny, I'm glad you support my ways.
Oh, we got each other's back.
Yeah.
That's how it is. And then, what is your favorite color?
I'm waiting for you.
It feels stereotypical as a kenku. Black. My feathers, my demeanor. That's not true. Black's great.
It's a good color on you.
Thank you, Vinny.
And again, as you answer the questions, you see now the path forward.
Oh, that's where I. Oh,
Yes,
Jordan,
that's what happened.
what do you answer?
Well, can't lie. I like pink.
It's a man's color.
It certainly is.
Eyebrows raised.
And Vinny sits there. He's like, man, I like. It's a blue. Well, I went to a phase of blue, but then turquoise. It's like blue, but it's green too. And so that makes me think. Well, I kind of like green, and so I don't know. I kind of like a lot of colors. Would it work if I just named them all just one? Or I can see most of the bridge. I could probably make that jump, so I'm just going to go for it. And so, with all of you being able to see it in the last few steps, you help Vinny across the last little gap of it. The last, 20, 30 feet. And you've successfully traversed the bridge. Yay! Okay, which leads us to the next room. How are we doing on time? How late did we want to go?
Anything's fine.
Anything's fine? Okay. I want to give you guys your D&D experience. Okay. Yeah, go. Pizza,
okay.
Grab your snack.
Yeah, don't think just,
How did they do those marathon sessions without food?
Exactly. No. That's why we got food. I'll just describe the next room. Okay. So, you enter the next room. It is a circular room this time, with a large door on the other side. And in the center of the room, there's like a turntable embedded into the ground that is slowly rotating. And on the turntable, there are 4 treasure chests. And then next to the turntable, there is a big lever. I just realized I got excited and stood up. I have not sat down this entire time.
Have a seat, mister.
Oh, what's this rotating thing?
So what would you guys like to do?
I would like to get water as well. I apologize.
No, go for it. Go for it.
I would like to investigate some of the. I should be with my dice for this. I just want to investigate the table, the objects there, see if I can discern any sort of a pattern from them, or.
Okay, I mean, like it's the turntable is just slowly rotating.
Okay.
It's like it's just slowly spinning. So like, trying to think the best way to explain this. It's kind of like a Mario Party mini game, where like it's like a roulette wheel, with like 4 treasure chests, you know, and like a big arrow pointing forward, and then there's like a big lever to the side of it.
You guys feeling lucky? I feel like I've taken the initiative a lot here.
I don't feel lucky at all.
Oh.
I think we should let Vinny do it.
Oh, I mean, I could do that. Let me flip through the book. Yeah, the book's kind of vague, and it's also in like Elvish. Does anyone here speak Elvish?
Is Gnomish the same?
No.
Oh.
Like, I get that gnomes are like to like halflings as elves are to humans, but like, yeah, I don't speak Elvish. Nobody does.
Dwarvish the same?
No, I think it's actually the most different language.
Is Dwarvish the same?
You know, it just says that like, you know, there's a puzzle here, and it's the way forward. I don't really get it, but do you think, like, what do you guys want me to do?
Pull the lever.
Pull the lever, okay. And Vinny walks up and he pulls the lever, and then the roulette wheel starts spinning. And it starts slowing down. I'm gonna roll a d4 for Vinny. 4. As it stops on a treasure chest, and the chest opens up.
Ooh.
Death.
And Vinny goes forward. Looks like he goes, "Oh wow, guys, you're not gonna believe this. There's some healing potions in here."
Oh.
Potions.
Vinny won 2 greater healing potions.
Good job, Vinny.
Oh, thank you. You know, like I mentioned about the card game, like my luck has been turning around. You know, it's kind of awesome having some luck in my life for once.
Well, do we each get a roll?
There's 3 more chests.
I'll try pulling the lever.
All right,
Or
you're going
whatever.
first. Go ahead and pull the lever. Go ahead and roll a d4. I'm going to mark that this chest has been taken.
3.
3. Okay. You also find 2 potions inside this chest. Unfortunately, these probably are not of much use to you, but there are 2 potions of mana.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I only have the 1 item card.
There's 2 of these.
But yeah, whereas like the potions that Vinny has are like a glowing green. Those potions are more of like a glowing blue.
Well. Want this?
Oh, I would love it.
Okay.
It looks quite scrummy. You said there's 2 potions?
Yeah, there's 2
You
potions of
want a
mana.
potion too?
Oh,
Yeah,
You can have one as well, Garfo.
All right.
Yeah, so just remember that you each have one of these.
Yeah, cool.
Vinny has 2 greater healing potions.
Anyone want to roll?
It's rather addicting, isn't it? I would love to roll.
All right,
Double
go
down.
ahead and roll me a d4.
Yeah. I got a 2.
Ooh, a 2? Alrighty. Perfect. So you open your chest, and you find this.
Oh, that's a wonderful charm of restoration, might I add. Please, some gems on the following spells. Oh. My dear friend,
Yes.
would you like to be a spellcaster?
Okay.
Here you go. This charm will allow you to cast some of these spells. You can get a taste of the high life. I'm rich. I love gambling.
I can't stop winning.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Recovery spells. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, we've all taken a turn. Shall I?
Of course.
Give it a pull.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a d4.
D4.
Of course.
That's a 4.
4. So, it does land on the spot that was already rolled, so it just re-rolls again. And essentially, because there are only 4 chests, you'll re-roll until you get
It gets stuck hitting the same chest 3 times before it gets to the other one.
Come on.
Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it.
And finally, it lands on the last treasure chest. However, unlike the other ones, this chest does not open the moment that it hits this chest, as it just sits there.
Maybe it's stuck.
This game's rigged.
Start re-rolling.
Do you go up and do you inspect the chest or anything?
Yeah, take a look at it.
Okay. As you get closer to the chest,
Should I have worn my mimic shirt today?
Death.
it's going.
Before attempting to open it, I say, "What's Dark Souls?"
You mean sinners?
As you get closer to the chest, all of a sudden, a beefy, muscly arm punches out the side of it, followed by another one, and they proceed to swing at you. You are so lucky.
Am I? I don't feel like it.
I don't know.
It's an 8 hit.
No.
As you see it coming, and you duck out of the way just in time, the muscle mimic returns.
The muscle.
I need everyone to roll initiative. As I'm gonna... Sorry, I need to clear off
Just
some...
rearrange this bit.
I should have cleared this, and I didn't.
The whole thing, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Just in a Denny's.
So, where's my...
Yeah.
Okay, let me draw this really fast. So this is the entrance you guys came from. There's a big door at the end here. This is the big turntable with the lever and little podium for you to stand on. And so, I assume, where'd all our guys go? This was you, right, Garfo? Yeah, I'll let you guys position yourselves wherever you'd like to be.
I guess, yeah, like near the lever, right? Yeah.
Put Vinny here and the treasure chest right there. As this treasure chest was just too big, I'm talking Popeye, just absolutely shredded, muscly arms popping out of each side of it. As it just took a swing at him. It's got brass knuckles on its hands. Sorry, let's have everyone roll initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, initiative.
I'm ready.
I couldn't not bring the muscle mimic back. He's my favorite creation.
I was like, oh, I can't wait to see what new and exciting monsters he's created for me to go off against.
Sorry.
Muscle mimic.
Where'd my pen go? Let me just grab one of these ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, of course.
Thank you.
So, muscle mimic. I can just copy down.
Water is pretty good.
I agree.
Okay, so let's see.
Yeah, he's cool.
And then one for Vinny. Oh, pretty good, Vinny.
That's our boy.
Oh, boy.
Alright, start from the top, 2025.
Do I get a plus anywhere?
The initiative, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
15 to 20. Oh no. Okay.
It's probably the mimic.
10 to 15.
Yep.
11.
10. 14.
Okay. So hang on. There's a lot that went here.
So 14, I think. Me, Lucious first.
Yep. Okay.
And then Garfo at 11.
Yeah.
And then I'm last.
Maybe our boy Vinny's somewhere up in there too.
And then
10.
10. Okay. Okay. Perfect. So top of the round is actually Vinny.
Our boy!
He rolled a pretty fat initiative.
Vinny, help me!
You got it, I'm coming. 10, 15, 20. Okay, he's like, I'll still go around behind him. That worked great last time. Now he gets advantage with his baseball bat.
I want to break his knees, but he doesn't have any knees.
Okay, we'll take that.
We'll break his elbows.
Yeah, Vinny actually hits him.
Oh, yeah.
So I gotta roll damage for Vinny. What a lucky lad. Boop 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 doo.
Diddle-doo.
4. Okay, so that's 6 damage to the muscle mimic as he kind of just bonks the treasure chest. Unfortunately, he needs to make a check now.
What?
No blessings upon you. They only last for so long.
Okay.
You just have to write them down. I'm gonna nag you.
So Vinny runs up and bonk, like hits the treasure chest. And, you see some of the wood like crack a little bit, and his baseball bat gets stuck.
Uh-oh.
Hey, guys, help me!
Let go of it, you fool.
It's stuck. This is kind of my only weapon, guys.
No, we're flanking him. This is perfect.
That unfortunately is going to be Vinny's turn. So Lou, you are up next.
Yay!
Alright, quick question. If I cast something with a 5-foot radius, would that just be on a single square? Or would that be like...
Right down in a 5. So yeah, that would just target a single... Wait, radius. I think...
I guess centered on a point within range, if that's particular, if that matter.
Oh, you know what? I got it. So...
Because ideally, I'd want it to be just a single square, actually.
Unfortunately, with Vinny stuck right there, he's kind of in the line of fire because he's everything in this little. Well, actually, he's everything in this little circle, I think. No. Yeah, the smallest circle. So actually, yeah, it would just be that one
Single
point.
square.
Excellent, okay.
I think that's how it works. If not, Sue me. I'm gonna let it happen because that's what you wanted to happen anyway.
Yeah, I guess it's like if tiny creatures were all up in there, I guess.
Yeah.
Something like that. Alright, in that case, yeah, I'm going to cast Moonbeam. Ooh. It's very important I read the components. It takes several seeds of any moonseed plant and a piece of opalescent feldspar. I just throw them on the ground.
They just vanish into the air.
It just works. It's that easy.
Wow! As you hear like the dial-up tone of you calling your deity, and then yeah, I gotcha.
Thank you. Alright, so yeah, a silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, ideally, specifically on the chest. 40-foot high cylinder. Until the spell ends, dim light fills the cylinder. And then, so I guess this effect, when a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn, so like maybe
Is it on its turn?
on a turn,
Oh, okay.
or starts its turn there. So I guess either.
I mean, yeah, he's not moving until it's his turn, so he'd start his turn there.
Right. So it is engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain, and must take a Constitution saving roll and 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful save. So
Nice.
I plant that there, and I wait for the damage to be sown. I will reap the rewards later.
So that I remember, that's
You're right.
there. Right on him.
Excellent.
Awesome. All right, that was your action.
Yeah.
All right. Anything you can do with a bonus action? Or?
I'll close in here with my friends, with my shield at the ready.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Thank you.
Wow, or mom.
Or
Depending
mom.
on where you look at it.
Just a Spanish exclamation before it, nothing else. Alright, yeah, just moving up next to them, that spell's cast.
All right,
And
at your
stuff.
turn?
Yeah.
All right, well, now it is the muscle mimic's turn, so he takes the effect of your spell.
Yes, that's right. So,
He started his turn there.
will you have me roll 2d10 then?
Does he just take the damage, or does he have to roll anything?
Constitution save.
Constitution
You're
save.
right. Let's see.
Okay.
My spell save DC is only 11, so.
Oh, that was bad. Okay. So he fails.
Fortunately, my spells are fairly pitiful. Yeah,
Well, this one's gonna hurt. So go ahead and roll that damage.
yeah, that's 2d10 radiant damage. I need, this is the fancy one, but here's just a 10. Yeah. Alright, so, there's a 7 plus 5 for 12 total damage.
Nice. That definitely blasts into him. That looks like it hurt.
Good job.
But he's still standing. He's still angrily clacking his chest at you,
Okay.
flexing his muscles.
This probably doesn't apply, but a shape changer makes it saving throw with disadvantage. I imagine that's like a werewolf or something is talking about. Because it's a moonbeam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I just thought I'd point that out, but I don't think it's relevant.
So it has shape changer.
It's a mimic.
It might be. Oh, so the Constitution saving throw would have made with disadvantage. So it kind of doesn't matter anyway.
Cool. I mean, yeah, he still takes the damage, but that's good to know because
Okay.
that's gonna hurt him. He's not gonna like that.
Okay. You know what? Okay, yeah, shape changer makes a saving throw at disadvantage. If it fails, it also instantly reverts to its original form and can't assume a different form until it leaves the spell's light.
I think we just beat the muscle.
Did I ruin your encounter?
Hang on. No, because here's the thing. So this would change him back, but the thing was,
Like, is his original form the big, bulky man? Or
well, so the arms are definitely normal. They're his true form.
okay.
I think just at this point, like, you notice that, like, where, like, there is, like, the wood or whatever, you realize it's, like, this, like, slimy substance. Oh, okay. So I need to patch this.
All right.
And we are live again. Yeah. Okay, well, sorry, I took care of that. It was his turn, he started it, and then he took damage.
Yes.
I believe that was the last thing, so now, let's see. I think he's gonna try and grapple Garfo, which he has advantage on doing.
Grapple.
I'm a melee fighter.
So he's gonna roll. Let's see.
For a grapple, is it? Do I roll against him or?
Yeah, you roll against him. So he's gonna roll his athletics, and it's your choice of athletics or acrobatics.
I have one that's better than the other. Athletics.
Okay. So he has advantage, which is good because he rolled a 1.
I think I know what's about to happen. I'm not.
Feel the pain.
He's gonna bring me like a towel.
So, what did you roll?
I rolled a 5.
Okay, he rolled an 8. So, as his big muscly arms just grab you, as you cannot move now, and you actually feel yourself sticking to like the goopy adhesive. Unfortunately, that is gonna be his action, so he can't do anything here. But you are unfortunately grappled,
Occupying the same space as
and
mine.
now you are
Which
in
means
the
I'm in the light.
you are in the moonbeam.
No, it seemed like such a good idea at the time.
Well, that's gonna be his turn. So now, Garfo,
Yeah.
it's the start of your turn. You gotta roll that. What is it? It's a con save.
Yeah, that's right. Constitution save.
Constitution. Well, I'm not terrible at Constitution, so let's just.
1.
That is not great. 10.
11 is what you need.
Go ahead and roll that damage on your friend.
My true form. No.
He's just a guy.
You see a normal goblin.
A normal goblin.
Look, his hat comes right off.
Okay, so a 3 and 5 for 8 total damage.
The face cream that was covering up some of my acne is no longer there.
Evaporates away.
So that's how much?
8 total damage.
8 total. Okay.
That's below average. I'm not a bad person.
You did this.
I'd like to see you do better.
35. Okay, that's not the worst.
Yeah.
I did everything I possibly could to add hit points to my character.
Smart.
Wizard, tank wizard.
Okay.
But now it is your turn. You
So
are
at the start of my
grappled.
turn, I'm grappled. So it'll cost my action to try and break the grapple, right?
Yes, you need to make. I'll just let you know it's a DC 13. It's your choice of athletics or acrobatics, but it's a disadvantage because now you are stuck to him.
At disadvantage. Oh. Here we go. That's a 6. That's the low roll, right? And that's a 17. So,
Okay, that breaks free.
Nice.
well, it's a 6 plus 3, but yeah.
Oh yeah, so that's a good
Okay, I'm out.
Cool. As you manage to just and you use kind of some of like the moon beam like damage to like jerk away, and it kind of rips off some of the fuzz on you, but
It'll take me forever to grow that back. Alright, well, that was my action. So, I take off my cap and I throw it, and a big puff of smoke comes everywhere. And I will use my nimble escape to disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20. Or is that? No, I can't go
I think the
diagonal.
first diagonal is
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, you got.
I can
you
move
put
30.
some distance between you and the guy.
Wow.
My coat! All this slime, it's gonna be so hard to wash this off.
He begins to lick it off like a cat.
I try to, but my nose goes longer than my tongue, so it like.
So there's not some like stuck to your nose. All right, doing anything else?
My luck's run out. Well, I need my action to break the grapple. I use my movement and then my bonus action to disengage. So I'm done.
Alrighty. That brings us to Jorn.
Yes.
What would you like to do?
Oh, well, seeing as my friend got out, time for me to come up to bat.
Alright.
With my great axe.
Go ahead and make your attacks.
Yeah!
Swing batter batter.
There we go, there it is.
Swing choppa choppa.
Whee!
Vinny's the best.
16 plus 6, 22.
That definitely hits.
And then
Not a high AC, but the fun part comes next. I'll let you roll all your attacks first before I roll the effect.
D12. 8 plus 3 is 11.
Okay. 11. Very nice. That was a good hit.
Thank you.
And, well, let's attack again.
while we're here,
Yeah, you might as well.
16 plus 6, same. 22.
Yep, that hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh, it's a 1.
Well, you got your.
Can we roll a 1 or 2 on damage? Take. Wait. On damage. Oh, yeah, on damage. Right. That works. Yeah. Okay, let's re-roll that.
You gotta use the new roll. Can't get worse than a 1.
That's true. 5 plus 3, 8.
That's 8. Nice. He's starting to look a little beat up. Like, he's already kind of hard to look at because he's kind of gross looking. His manly physique has been removed thanks to the moonbeam. But that brings us back to the... Oh, that's right. I do have to have you, unfortunately... you need to roll... your choice of athletics or acrobatics.
Athletics.
Seems right. Seems up your alley.
I got advantage, right? If it's,
No. It's your proficiency. You add the proficiency bonus to it. Like
okay.
we already did that math.
Oh, that's the math already applied. Okay.
Yep. So go ahead and roll a d20 and add your.
Whee! Oh,
Is that a?
it's a nat 1.
So you're hacking into this creature, whatever it is. And as you hack into it, suddenly, it goes in, and you're pulling, and your hands slip off. Your axe is now embedded into it, and it is stuck there.
Don't go towards the slime.
I need my axe.
Yeah, it's stuck in there good.
Man, you gotta save your axe.
I was gonna say, you guys have been rolling too many 20s. We need some 1s in here. I've been rolling those on initiative for these moves. Is there anything else you can do with your turn? I let you get off both attacks before rolling that.
That's true, which is nice. No.
Alrighty then.
Just like,
Back to the top round. Vinny, he's gonna let go of his baseball bat because he doesn't feel like he has the strength to get it, and he's gonna run over here. 10, which unfortunately does mean that the mimic is going to take a swipe at him.
You've got to disengage.
That's 19.
Vinny.
Okay, Vinny. Vinny's taking some damage. So let's see. That is... 6 bludgeoning damage to Vinny. So I got
Got me like.
not great. Yeah, that looked like it hurt Vinny quite a bit.
45.
And I think, unfortunately,
Oh, that's what I said. No.
Vinny is grappled.
Oh no!
Vinny!
Get over here! Tries to run away, and this big meaty fist, bah! And again, like Vinny adheres to it as it's now got him in a grip.
Oh no!
Guys, help me!
Is he in the moonlight?
He is now, unfortunately. But I'm gonna say he moved. Well, he moved into it on his turn. Is it at the start of his turn? I guess he moved. He got pulled into it.
At
If
the
he
start of
enters the area for the first time,
All right, so
or
Vinny,
at the beginning of
Vinny,
the turn.
make a con save.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's good. 14.
14. That beats my 11. So he's going to take half damage.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Vinny doesn't have a whole lot of hit points.
I'm glad for our dearest boy, our bestest friend.
Oh no!
Just one.
Half of one.
That's great. Half of one, but also another one.
Okay, so Vinny takes 1 point of damage.
How fortuitous.
Yeah, Vinny's still looking okay. He's looking okay.
My
Like,
true form.
He gets a light moon burn, but he's fine.
ow! Not the face.
Oh, thank goodness.
Alright. It is now Lou's turn.
Alright, I don't know how switching weapons works. Like, is that a full action, or is that like?
I'm gonna say that it's a free action, as long as you're not like attacking with one and then switching to the other. It's essentially you're using your turn to
Certainly.
pick that one. That's how I've always run it.
Okay. Because, seeing my friends, their melee weapons getting caught upon this creature, I'm stowing my flail. I'm pulling out one of my 5 javelins.
Ooh.
So I'm just gonna huck it right into that guy as best as I can.
Suck it into it.
Yeah. So D20. It's a +5 to this 13's for 18.
That hits.
Okay. It's a little weaker than my flail, but that is fine. 1d6 plus 2 piercing. I rolled a 1, so 3 total damage.
Alright, hey, it still does damage. It's putting numbers on the board.
Nice. Yeah.
He's starting to look rough.
Okay.
He can't take a whole lot more. As the javelin just embeds itself into this creature and it roars out in pain.
I forgot I have extra attack. Here's another one.
Here's another one.
Have another.
8 plus 5 for 13.
13 hits.
Hey.
Not a high armor class on this guy.
No, that's all right.
I know he looks like he's got wooden armor, but it's all an illusion. It's just his body.
I guess so.
Arms.
All right, 5 plus 2 for 7 damage.
Nice.
There we go.
Good job.
Yeah, he's hurting. He's hurting bad.
Yes.
You gonna do anything else?
I'm by my. Okay, I'll move a little closer, so I'm adjacent to Vinny as well. Hopefully, while he's
Okay.
grabbed, I guess.
Yep.
It's something. I don't know. That's all I'll do.
Okay. Well, it is now the muscle mimic's turn as it's trying to regain its original form. You still have your moonbeam up.
So it cannot assume a different form until it leaves the spell slot. Also, if it's its turn, it should roll.
Yep, it's starting out here again. So,
yeah.
It's got to roll. It's a con save.
Con save.
And you said it's a disadvantage?
That's right, because it is a.
It is a
Fancy
shape
creature.
changer. Oh, good, because that was a 19.
Oh.
Ooh. That's a 10.
You can't beat my 11.
When you built this character, I was like, ooh, that's a really low spell save DC. I don't know if anything's gonna beat it. Now I'm over here rolling garbage. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Okay, again, I'm always forgetting. 2d10. Need to pick up what is now my favorite dice. Says 5 plus 7 for 12 radiant damage.
I had 11 hit points. How do you want to do this?
Alright, well. Just assuming Vinny will be fine, no matter what I narrate.
Yeah, no. Vinny will be fine. But like Vinny is like stuck to the back of this thing's arm and it's reeling up to punch it. Like just like beat his head in with these brass knuckles.
Oh no!
Okay, so all along, things that have been in the moonlight are engulfed in ghostly flames. So I think as it's been like taking damage over time, like these flames just kind of build up on it, and then here it's like the spark that like hits its goop, and like these flames just like burn unreally bright as just an inferno that somehow doesn't hurt Vinny.
Yeah, so here's the thing, like as it reels in, and it's taking all this damage, but it reels back its fist, and just as it's about to let this punch fly, there is like a spark in the moonlight. Yeah. And for a brief flash of an instant, you actually see the image of your god, like the goddess Malika. Like just for a flash, as this thing detonates. And Vinny kind of like gets knocked back. You know, he doesn't take any damage, but he's kind of blasted back. Mm-hmm. And inside the smoldering corpse of what was once a treasure chest.
I'm sorry for your precious mushroom minion.
You see a silver key sitting inside the crater.
Ooh. It glimmers in the moonlight.
It does. It actually glows. Like the moonlight actually reflects beautifully off of it. The moonbeams. Congratulations! You have defeated the muscle mimic. Everyone's weapons that were embedded into it kind of like scattered also around. So everyone goes and retrieves their equipment.
I'm running back.
And Vinny, he's like, thanks again, Lou. I think I saw my life flash before my eyes. I've made a lot of bad decisions. You don't realize how many there are until you see them all in a row like that.
They were tallying and tallying and tallying.
Vinny, I've told you before, if you keep your faith in the goddess Malika, no harm will come to you.
Yeah, I'm definitely a believer now. I just saved my bacon.
Yes, that's great to hear.
A clap on the shoulder, just my boy.
Careful! I'm still a little tender from where it grabbed me.
Sorry.
But you have successfully defeated the muscle mimic.
Yay!
Does anyone go and pick up the key?
I'll do it. Yeah. In the moonlight. It's my calling, totally.
Yep. So you go ahead and you pick up the key. If you head over to this door over at the far end, it does lead to the next area.
Okay. Well, friends, are we satisfied with our gambling today? I think I've learned a valuable lesson.
Yeah, I'm glad I went first. He turns to Garfo. He's like, "I'm sorry that I took the good stuff. Like, would you like a healing potion?"
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Here you go. So he gives you one of the healing potions he won.
Yes. 1d4. Okay.
Nice.
Can I see that magic potion again?
Mana.
Yeah, mana potion. 1d1 plus 1 spell slots of your choice. I'm going to quaff it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. 1d2 plus 1.
Yeah, so that's a coin. I think I got a coin in here. Hang on. I got a penny.
I can do like 1 through 3 on this. Okay.
Yeah, penny.
Alright.
Heads and tails.
That's a tails. That's okay. I think I only had 2 spell slots.
Tails, I think, is a 2. Mm-hmm. Or did you decide that it was?
I mean, I was thinking tails was 1
Okay.
in my head.
Okay.
So
That's fine.
I'll play by that.
You recover 2 spell slots then.
Which
So
works because I've spent 2. I forgot to mark 1 here, so.
perfect. So you just
It was totally fine.
Like it never happened.
Like it never happened.
What about your javelins?
Yeah. Do I recover javelin?
Yeah, I'm gonna say you recover your any weapons that were stuck to the mimic when it detonated. You can go and retrieve all your weapons.
Okay.
Vinny gets his bat back. You get your axe. You get your javelins back. You unfortunately don't get your spell slots.
I don't get my dignity. Well,
you didn't.
no, I didn't do anything.
Oh yeah, you did
This
your
totally
goblin
explains
thing.
you
You did your goblin thing.
I just took hits that round.
Is your HP okay? Are you doing alright?
Yeah, it was only...
It was one nasty hit, and that was it.
That was 8 points of damage.
Okay. You'll be
It
alright.
wasn't even the mimic didn't even hit you. I thought.
No, but I was.
Yeah,
by
you were in the moonbeam. It grappled you and pulled you in.
which might have been worse.
I think it definitely dealt more damage doing that.
You could use your charm if you want to.
Okay, I want to use a lesser restoration on it.
I don't think that will affect because it's not healing. It heals like status conditions.
That's restoration.
I mean, I could just use the healing potion right now.
That could work.
If you want to, if it's like relatively weak, but
I'm not using
Well,
it.
it's the max amount that this heals is how much damage I took. So
oh, really? The max amount?
yeah.
44 plus 4?
44. Oh, this is a greater.
Yeah, no, save that.
Yikes! All right, never mind.
This is the good stuff.
I'll lock it off.
The other thing too, I'll just pull back the DM curtain a little bit. If you had chosen to attack whatever treasure chest, rather than playing the roulette wheel, if you just went up and attacked them, if you'd attacked the mimic, you would have gotten a surprise round on him. But if you'd attacked any of the items, you would have damaged the items.
That would have been just rude.
That would have been great.
Well, we're gamblers.
I guess so.
Let's go gambling.
Alright.
So you guys heading to the next area?
Let us do so. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, so through here there's a tiny little hallway. You make your way down, and there is another door. This door appears to be unlocked.
Oh.
Do you guys open it? What do you do?
Just a hallway.
Yeah, it's not like a long hallway. It's like from here to here.
Oh. Well, let's go in.
This seems fine.
Yeah.
I'm in the lead with my shield. I will attempt to open the door.
Okay, you're just opening the door.
Yeah.
Cool. So you walk through, and what you see on the other side. We're not stealthing, so I just skipped that. Okay. So everyone, there's a decently large room, and over to the side you see 5 kobolds. They're basically like little. Basically, what goblin is to human, kobold is to like dragon. These little like draconic little imps, and all 5 of them are dancing around like a little bonfire. And you and Vinny all hear them all chanting. Just in something in a language you don't understand. Jorn.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure you speak this language.
Yeah, I think I do too.
Do you speak Draconic?
I sure do.
You do understand what they are chanting. So like, you just come out and you see like these 5 kobolds all dancing and chanting something in a language you don't understand. It's kind of unsettling. Jorn, since you understand, you know what? You need to come with me. I'm going to take the recording. I'm going to tell you what they're chanting. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm going to put the recording here so that the recording can hear it. So you hear them. They're all running dancing in a circle, and you hear them chanting, "Happy, happy birthday from all of us to you. We wish it was our birthday so we could party too. Happy, happy birthday from all of us." And they just are doing that. They are essentially having a birthday party. Aww. So yeah, that is what happens. Nice. We will reconvene with the group.
Hi. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Okay, so you are free to disclose to the party what you have. Funny
lizard people.
But as they do, they all stop and they turn and they look at you, and they all start kind of like talking amongst themselves, like, oh, who are these people? Like, you kind of gather they're a little confused at the appearance of these people.
All right, that was great. Good show.
They look a little confused. And now that you can actually, they've stopped. You actually notice like several of them are wearing different colored like hats and things.
Do we have anything that we could just give?
What? Give?
How do I explain this? We're having a party.
Oh.
A special party.
One of them starts making his way towards you all, and at first starts speaking Draconic to you.
Oh, okay.
Hello, who goes there? And like seeing that, like you react, but they don't. You speak the common, yes?
Does he say that in common?
Yes, he does speak it in common.
Oh, yes, we speak common.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we do. Oh, okay. Who are you?
We were scheduled to come here.
Are you the entertainers?
Yes, that's it. We are the entertainers.
Okay, good. Because we rented this venue and for the party, and I guess you're here to entertain. So okay, cool.
I hope you like magic.
Yeah. Okay, yes, I should probably introduce you to everyone. So, I'm Phil. That's Bill. That's Will. That's Jill. And that's Freddie Mercury, the birthday boy.
Happy birthday, Freddie Mercury.
Happy birthday, Freddie Mercury.
As the one that he signals to as Freddie Mercury, he just turns and just has like this big smile. Like you can tell he is just having the time of his life here. I guess, but did the wizard send you?
Yes.
The wizard we rented the venue from?
Oh yeah, of course.
Good.
Yeah. Sorry we're late.
No. It's all good. Believe me, we've had so many games so far. We've got a couple more. We've got some gifts to give, and then we're gonna probably like eat cake and pack. But yeah, if you're here to do the entertainment, come on, everyone! And then he starts like talking to them again in Draconic, and everyone comes over. So from what you can gather, Phil is the only one who speaks Common. The others only speak Draconic, and then Freddie Mercury is mute. But yeah, what do you do? We're gonna make this. This is fun. I've never gotten to do one of these before, so I'm testing it out. I watched Joe Cat do it in his games, and they look really fun. This is a skill challenge. So I'm gonna have everyone roll initiative.
Okay.
Just to decide the turn order.
Mm-hmm. That's 2.
Holy moly, Vinny. Actually, I think I'm going to leave it between you guys, because Vinny, what he'll do is he will take your lead.
Okay.
And basically, like, if you tell Vinny to do anything, he will do it, he will assist.
Okay.
Okay.
I got it.
So, the way this is going to work now, what did everyone roll?
17 total.
Wow.
17.
I'm
7.
7.
15.
15. Okay, so it's going to go Lou, Jorn,
You're up first, buddy.
and then Garfo. And so you guys are going to look at your list of skills, and you're basically going to pick like whatever skill you want to try. You're going to explain to me like, I want to do this. So the goal is to entertain these kobolds.
All right.
So you can use any ability or skill that you would like. And then basically you're going to roll that and I will set a DC. And if it is a success, then, the kobolds will love it. If it is a failure, they'll kind of be like, oh, right, like they won't be as impressed.
I see.
So you guys are trying to impress these kobolds so that you can get in their good graces. So, Lou, you are up first.
Oh, jeez, okay. Let's see, I'm just kind of, what kind of skill would this do? I guess you can help me with this. I'm going to tell them, you want to see me run to that rock and back again? Want to see me do it again? Essentially. And so I'm going to, implying that I'm going to run so very fast, I'm casting Misty Step. Just yeah, I'm going to teleport. Here's the rub. I'm actually probably just going to teleport like 5 or 10 feet behind me, just to imply I'm even faster than the 30 feet this allows me to go.
I love this so much. Okay.
It's like, is that maybe deception? Is maybe.
You know what? Yeah. So, like, giving the impression that you are actually running it, I'm gonna have you roll a deception check, to see how well you can deceive them into thinking that you are actually running and moving that fast.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll me a deception check.
Bad news. I came up with a deception check plus 0. So, 8.
8? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are easily impressed by this. They are not very smart. So they see that, and they, like, you explain to Phil, like, okay, I'm the fastest man alive.
Yeah, I'm the fastest man alive, and
I will show you how fast I can run. Like, you tell them, pick a spot in here, I will run there and back faster than you can even think.
Yeah.
And, and so, like, Phil translates for you and explains, he hypes you up. They're like, okay. And then just, like, there's a puff of smoke as you are suddenly over there and then back, and they're just like, and like, Freddy is losing it. He thinks this is the coolest thing ever.
And it's like, in reality, I teleport 5 feet behind me. I do a skidding motion, like.
Very good. It wasn't as cool as what you'd initially envisioned, but they totally buy it.
Nice. You like that? Yeah. Yeah, pretty good.
They are so down for this. They're like, this is awesome.
While that happens, I take out my trumpet and I play a little fanfare.
Like the kobolds love the trumpet.
A courtly bow, yeah.
Okay, so next up it is Jorn.
Alright. So, I go up and I gesture to him to start a drum roll. And then I take...
trumpet!
Trumpet roll, perfect. I take my double-sided axe, I twirl it around, and then I slam it into the floor so the sharp end is embedded into the floor. And then I'm going to start both hands and flip up, hand standing on it, eventually trying to go for a one-hand stand on it.
Okay.
Using my acrobats.
Your acrobatics. Go ahead and roll me an acrobatics check.
Alright. Oh, haven't done this since college days. Here we go.
Ooh, 16 plus 5, 21. Yeah.
Oh man, 21.
Yeah.
Okay, you do succeed. This is incredible, and even you actually get Vinny in on the act, and actually boost Vinny up onto your foot as you're doing this and balance it, and the kobolds go nuts. They are in awe at how astounding this is.
Yay!
Wow!
They cheer. All right, you have 2 successes. Yes. Garfo, you are up next.
And now for the main act.
Ladies and gentle kobolds. I would like to present to you my finest act, but first, a special congratulatory happy birthday to our dear Freddie Mercury. I have a wonderful gift for you.
And I will give him my Where is it? That's my spells. I know I had a thing because you had us roll for it.
Was it the brooch?
Yeah, I want to give him the dwarven brooch.
Ooh.
Yeah, there it is, ornate.
Right, yeah.
Brooch.
You're going to give him the ornate brooch.
I hand it to him, and I tip my hat and bow.
He kind of like looks at it, kind of bites on it, and then through communicating with Phil, like explains, and he kind of pins it to like his little like cloth that he has over here. Yeah, his birthday sash. He pins it to it. He just looks so happy. I'm gonna give you advantage on whatever roll you make because of that. Because that essentially was a good.
We were fools not to.
Oops.
That's from all of us.
It's a very good brooch.
All right, I will need a lovely assistant to join me for this trick.
Are you asking? Who are you asking?
Which?
Because there's also Vinny
pointed
too.
at me.
Vinny will help too.
Oh yeah, we haven't had anything from Vinny.
Yeah, Vinny's like, yeah, sure, I'm here to help.
Yes.
I just need you to stand right here in front of me.
Okay, easy enough.
This trick only works with someone standing in front of me.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
So I whip my hat around and cast a little magic spell, and a cannon appears between the two of us. And my top hat transforms into a crash helmet.
Garfo, you are one of my bestest friends in the world. I sure hope you know what you're doing.
Oh, you're gonna love this. And then...
It's a good thing you got advantage on this roll.
Where is it? This one is... I'm just trying to find the specific...
Yeah, several
Yeah, there it is.
pages.
I cast... This is for flavor. This is the kind of character I like to play in D&D. I will cast a second level kickback cannon.
This is a homebrewed spell. This is fun.
It's essentially it's supposed to be a teleport spell, but we're doing it in a bit more of a fun way. So I climb into the cannon and proceed to fire myself a good 15 feet out of it, away from
Okay.
away from Vinny.
Why did you have Vinny stand there?
Because I move 15 feet away from a target.
Oh, from a target.
So I climb into the cannon. I say, Vinny, hold tight onto the cannon for me.
Oh, okay.
I'll be fine. I've done this a million times.
I sure hope you know what you're doing.
Boom!
Yeah!
Landing on my face.
Go ahead and roll me a performance check with advantage.
Okay. That is an 18, so that's a good sign. Unfortunately, 18 is the best I can do, but...
That's fine.
Performance.
And plus 0, so 18.
18. With that, you guys have amassed 3 successes. As the kobolds go wild. They loved it. They're chanting again. Like they loved it.
Sorry guys, I need a short rest.
And they are all just like enamored with you. And actually, they turn and they start talking to each other. And Phil comes. He says, "You know what? We believe really want you to actually join us for the rest of the party. If you would like to. Like, there's a little bit of the party left, and we wanted to just invite you to be a part of it, because everyone loved everything you did. This was so good. I'm so glad I rented this residue from that wizard."
We would be honored. Oh, of course, yes.
So, all of you get the benefits of a short rest. So if you want to spend any hit dice or recover any abilities that recover on a short rest, you get those back.
Yeah.
Including Vinny actually is going to use his Song of Rest. So you guys all recover an additional just for free. Ooh, we rolled a 6.
All right.
You guys all recover 6 hit points.
Wow.
I'm back at
Lovely.
full.
Yeah.
I never got hurt yet.
Yeah, no, this is chill.
Actually,
Vinny is 1 hit point short
I would
from max.
choose not to use any hit dice then, since that's almost full health.
Yeah, I don't think I actually recover anything, but it's lovely. It's a lovely touch. Like I wouldn't recover a spell slot.
Well, there is more too.
Okay.
So the rest of the party goes on. You guys play pin the tail on the dragon. It's a great time. Like everyone has a blast. Especially Freddie. Freddie Mercury has such a good time. Everyone gives him their birthday presents. Phil, because he rented his gift was kind of renting the venue, and he also made the birthday cake, which everyone gets a slice. Yes. It's kind of a sloppy-looking cake, but anyone that eats it, you regain. You get to roll a 1d6 plus 5 temporary hit points.
Absolutely.
Yay. 6 plus 5, I get 7.
7 as well.
Yeah.
So temporary hit points, the way they work is they kind of like stack on top. So if you take damage, those go first, and then you go back to your regular hit points.
Nice. Okay.
That's lovely.
In addition, let's see. Bill gives him a fistful of beans.
Aww.
So nice.
Will gives him a dead rat.
Oh.
And Jill gives him a diamond worth 1,000 gold pieces. Which, you, hearing her explain it, explains, and they all call it a shiny rock. And Freddie Mercury is just the happiest kobold ever. He has been grinning from ear to ear this entire experience.
This is so wholesome.
One of the best birthdays he's ever had. He will never forget it for as long as he lives.
Yay!
After which, all of the kobolds thank you again for your amazing performances. And, they hope to maybe one day in a future birthday, rent you guys again.
Yay!
You guys were incredible. They're gonna tell all their friends about this experience.
Yes. We gotta find the people who were originally supposed to show up.
We gotta beat them up. We gotta take their place.
Everybody says, hey, if this treasure ends up being a bust, we know where we can get business.
They got a diamond worth 1,000. So.
Yeah, but again, it's shiny a shiny rock. And honestly, Freddie Mercury is just as elated about the shiny rock as he is about the dead rat or the fistful of beans. Or the brooch. He's just having the best birthday ever. Yeah. And so afterwards, they all pack up. They step into the magic circle that was prepared for them to leave the venue. Because that's how they got into the dungeon without facing any of the traps or anything here. And they all go home.
Well, that was fun. That was delightful.
We did a good deed today.
Should we have told him about the diamond? It's okay. It's life's simple pleasures.
Yeah. You look happy.
If they want to hire us again, we'll say one shiny rock.
Please.
So you guys, from here you enter the next room. This room looks to be like a large gladiatorial pit. As you walk through like a, what is that called? A portcullis with the gate that goes up.
Yeah.
Walking through, you step out into this large arena. There's not a soul there. But in front of you, there is a pedestal of like 3 pillars, and then a large pedestal with 2 little slots to set something. On top of each pedestal, there appears to be a figurine of some kind. 3 different figurines. And then off in the distance, you can see 3 different cages. Upon closer inspection to the cages, you see that there is a door through the cage. But in front of the door, there's Somebody who feels like rolling. Roll me a intelligence check. Just a flat intelligence.
I think I'm good at those.
I trust.
I'll let everyone.
Okay.
Everyone roll this.
Dang it! Now I can fail.
You're gonna be glad that.
We got a 16.
Natural one.
Now,
Yay!
We're both this close.
man, you guys are thinking about how much fun that birthday party was.
That's great.
That was my best crowd ever.
I should have asked for that cake
Jorn.
recipe.
I rolled a 16. Do I minus intelligence? Wait, do I have intelligence?
Yeah, that's a -1 modifier.
Oh, there it is. So I got a 15.
15. It's okay. It's enough for you to notice.
Yay!
So you notice the statues are all different colors, and the colors match the figurines back by the pedestal.
I see.
I also have you guys roll nature checks.
Okay, I can do that. No, I can't actually.
Ooh, I didn't do well on this one.
12.
8.
12, 2. Okay. You can tell that the colors match, but you have no idea what these are statues of. You've never seen these before. Which is weird, because like normally you know stone carving and techniques and stuff.
Yeah.
This does not look like any technique you have ever seen.
Interesting.
You rolled
8.
an 8. So the most obvious one to you, the red one is, the red statue is definitely a dragon.
Okay.
Like,
That's a dragon.
you're like, oh yeah, no, that's a dragon.
A dragon.
What did you?
12.
A 12. So you're able to recognize the dragon.
Yes, it is.
I'll also say you also recognize the unicorn.
Oh, okay.
The blue one,
I thought it was a horse at first. But
yeah, the blue one is a unicorn.
Okay.
So you're able to tell that. You, however, recognize the one that nobody can identify, which is an owl bear. That is the green one. So the colors are red, blue, and green.
Well, that one's an owl bear. I was waiting for you to say it, but it is. Look, it's got the beak, but it's a bear.
Yeah, and I'll also say, noticing the statues, there are intricate details on them. The dragon has like flames carved into it, into its design. The unicorn has like bubbles, basically floating, like almost like emanating off of it. It glistens and glimmers. And then the owl bear is coated in like flowers and vines, like down its back.
Lovely. Sorry, the dragon had what again?
Like flames.
Flames.
Like
Okay.
decals of like flames.
Was
and
that owl
fashion.
bear blue?
It was green.
Yeah, the owl bear is green.
Sorry, I can't tell.
I'm colorblind. Right, so there's all of these statues behind the cages, and then there's like the little platform with the different figurines that seem to match each of these statues, and a spot for 2 slots. What would you like to do?
If you give me exactly a minute's time, I could cast Identify on something.
I don't know how to kill a minute's worth of time. I'm gonna go touch a statue.
I think it's 10 minutes actually.
Is it? Oh, as a ritual, it's 10
Yeah,
minutes.
it's 10 minutes.
Okay.
Well,
You can take 10 minutes to cast that.
Okay. Is there a specific thing you want me to do? Because it'll just I'll just know what it is by casting the spell and have a good sense of if it's
Sure.
magical or
Why
not.
don't you do that and we'll
please.
or something.
Do you want?
It's gonna take 10 minutes.
It's gonna take 10 minutes. Yeah, all right.
You know, I don't know.
Good luck, guys.
Can we just
What to cast it on though?
Also going
Should
to
I
grab
use it
the
on one of the
player's handbook,
statues?
just to.
Yeah, just to make sure.
I'm going to why?
Because I need to know schools of
If it
magic.
is a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn properties, how to use them, whether it requires attunement, how many changes it has, if any, You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
So, do you think maybe I should do it on one of like the 2 figurines, or
Good question.
There's
or
3
maybe
figurines.
with one of the 3 figurines or the statues?
Why don't you do it on the statues?
Okay.
Well, no, me and him
Go
will
check
look
out
at
a
the
statue.
figurines.
Yeah. Which one do you want to touch?
I like the red one.
That's a dragon, you know.
Oh, it is?
I will.
I think I would have read.
Wait, which statues are you guys touching, or which figurines are you touching? Because I will.
I want to touch this red one.
I want to touch the owl
Which is
bear.
apparently a
Okay.
dragon.
You got to trust me.
Then
It just looks
I
red
will
to
go
me.
to the unicorn statue and begin my ritual for identify.
Okay, begin. Are you doing it on the unicorn statue?
The unicorn statue.
The large statue. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so after 10 minutes, how does your ritual?
I sprinkle a bunch of powder on it and I go for 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Oh.
This is why it's easier to just cast it in with a spell slot. Okay, interesting. So you cast it on the statue. And so what does it tell him? What is it?
Okay, so first of all,
Here, I can
let's
give you
see.
that back.
If it is a magic item or some other magic imbued object, I learn its properties and how to use them. Whether it requires attunement to use, and how many charges it has, if any, as well as if any spells are affecting the item and what those spells would
Any
be.
spells? Okay, interesting.
So basically, is this thing even magic?
It most definitely is magic. There's actually a couple. You identify a couple schools of magic
Oh, okay.
affecting this. It seems to have a charge of evocation magic of some kind of water spell. Unfortunately, I as the DM don't actually know water spells, so we're just going to say that you recognize the spell. It seems to have one charge of this spell.
It's wet water magic.
Spit magic.
10 minutes. Alright.
You also can tell a little bit of conjuration magic
Okay.
is involved in there, and also a little bit of transmutation magic as well.
Okay. So basically, a buttload of different types of magics.
Yeah, and most notably the transmutation magic. You're looking at the statue, but you trace like the arcane flow of the magic back to the figurine.
Okay. So the statues. Oh, hey guys, I'm done with the ritual.
Yeah, sorry. What?
I took a second short rest.
So the statues have a magical connection to the figurines.
Oh. What kind?
A magical one?
They use magic to like create these in the first place. It's like a transmutation thing. The identify spell didn't explain it very clearly.
Yeah. I'll actually explain a little bit more because I realized I was being very vague because
Right.
the idea of the puzzle is to figure it out. But you would have identified this. All of these pieces are interconnected.
Right.
The doors, the statues, and the figurines and the pedestals are all like an interconnected magic. Like it's like a web all tying it together. Basically, you know that if you place one of these figurines here, that door will open.
Okay.
You also, because you cast Identify, you know that the transmutation magic would animate. It might also be maybe necromancy. It would animate the statue to come to life.
Oh. So I shouldn't put the figurine in my mouth.
Well,
There's a long 10
three
minutes.
enough.
How old are you?
Okay. Well, if we want to open a door, we gotta place a figurine with a statue. But that also means the statue's gonna...
Does it matter which one? To which statue?
They gotta match, right?
Yeah, you were able to follow that web to connect the statues and the figurines match. You also know that there are 2 slots to put a figurine.
Oh, okay.
So which statue should we put?
And where?
Well,
I like the red one.
It's a dragon.
when are these gonna come alive?
It is.
So, do you want to fight a dragon, a unicorn, or an owl bear?
Dragon sounds pretty bad. I don't know about that
I
one.
don't think we stand a chance against a dragon.
Maybe we could talk our way up.
It's not. I should also clarify. It's not like a full-grown, ancient dragon.
Like a living dragon. It's the statue.
It's a
itself.
decently large dragon, but it is not. It is not like a full-grown dragon. It is a young dragon, a wormling.
We might stand more chance to a unicorn. I don't know.
You see its horn? You know what that horn does?
It's scary.
It's gonna hit you.
The blue thing hits me.
Yeah, it's a unicorn.
What?
Yeah, it's got a horn. It's got that sharp. What if it was real? What if it? It hit you.
It would hurt.
It would. So it's tough. I don't know.
There's also elemental properties.
What?
What?
There is evocation
There's-
of magic.
There's fire with the dragon. There's bubbles, I guess water with the unicorn, and grass and nature crap with the owl bear. I could use a firebolt.
Oh,
The owl bear might be the easiest one to beat for that reason.
that's a good point. I like it.
Whereas I might struggle more with the unicorn.
All right, I like it. He's making sense.
I think we could fight an owl bear.
Vinny says, "Well, what if we put down 2 of them?
Oh.
We have to fight.
There's 2 slots, right?
Oh, shoot.
What if you put 2 opposite figurines on the statue? You know, the figurines don't match the statue. What if they counterbalance them or something like that? I don't know.
I would know from the identify spell what that would do.
So you know that once you put a figurine on there, the door would open and the statue would animate to life.
Okay. To be fair, we could also run away.
That's true.
Run away where? Oh, after it
Through the
comes to
door.
life.
After it comes to life.
Understandable.
Not from the dungeon. Not from the dungeon. We're here for the treasure.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, we need the treasure, right?
We're in it for the long haul. We didn't just come here to celebrate a birthday party.
I mean, that party was great, but yeah,
That's all right, that's
eyes
all
on the
right.
prize, guys.
Okay. I understand that then. That could be a fine
Oh, I
plan.
placed the red one on the pedestal,
Which one and why? Where?
and then we placed
Not the red
blue
one.
one.
That's right, the red one's the dragon.
Oh,
We're not talking, we don't want to do
so we
that.
do everyone besides the red one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. What do we put?
Maybe. What?
Let's put the green one with Owlbear.
The owlbear on the owlbear? You're thinking?
Yeah.
Yeah, the green one. So there's, I hope I'm explaining this well enough, because there's the 3 figurines, and then there's 2 pedestals that you can put a figurine on.
So we're basically choosing which two to bring to life.
Yeah. Will they fight each other?
Could have from. Do I know? Well,
That's right. I was thinking that 2 pedestals.
I don't know if I know anything. I just know that they'll come
to life. You know the effects of the spells and the magic surrounding it.
They could be from...
They could be. I speak dragon, so I'm just saying.
But does the statue speak dragon?
That's true, I don't know.
It's not really a dragon, it's a statue.
I don't speak statuenese.
I hope I'm explaining this puzzle well.
Yeah. We just need to pick which of the 3, like which 2 we want to put in the pedestal, and then those doors will open.
And the statues come alive. Alright.
Maybe.
Let's put the owl bear on one of the pedestals.
Okay.
Very
Okay.
well.
So do you take the owlbear figurine and you place it on one of the pedestals, and it and there's a green light glowing and pulsing.
Ooh.
And it is nothing else happens.
Okay. Nothing yet. We probably have to put them both down.
Okay. Unicorn now?
Do you guys want to try maybe a round of combat with these things? And if it doesn't look good, we run away.
Okay.
Let me preemptively, I guess 1 minute or so before we put the other statue down.
Okay.
Let us bless you boys. That's all right.
God rest his soul. God rest his soul.
Alright, so who are you blessing?
Same 3. So
same 3,
Vinny
so
and
Vinny
my
and
2
us.
friends, yeah.
Okay. So you are all blessed.
Is that what role specifically does that add? 1d4.
1d4 to attack rolls, saving throws.
Oh, okay. Attack rolls and saving throws.
Yes. And that's going to last for a minute, as long as I can concentrate.
Alright, let's put the other statue on. Quickly now, we take the unicorn, put it on the other pedestal.
Okay, so you have placed the unicorn. Let me move the stat block for that one.
Let's see what happens.
What if it's the one that we didn't place is going to come to life?
So, let me
Then we only have to deal with one. Where's the dragon?
let me create an arena.
The crowd roars to life.
I'll just set this here, just to scare you guys. This is the smallest dragon I had. Unless I had one that was like that big. And so I was like, well, no, this is more fun.
Yeah.
So I will position you guys over here. You guys can, I guess, place yourselves
Thereabouts, though, yeah.
Yep. Let me.
Ourselves, how we choose.
And I will put a gate. So this, I will just say, is where the Durgan was.
The muscle chest.
This is where.
The only muscle chest here is your own. Hubba hubba.
Okay. And then this is just kind of where the statues were, just this little pillar right here. So yeah, there's like one here, and then the figurines were laid on the ground, like right here.
Okay.
Sorry, I probably should have just drawn this.
It's okay.
We figured it out.
Okay.
We're going to a couple of rooms.
As you place the unicorn statue on the second one, and a blue light glows. And suddenly, both of these cages open. And out of the first one comes the owl bear.
Oh, jeez.
And out of the second one comes the unicorn.
My.
And I'm gonna roll. Yup. They notice each other immediately.
Each.
As they turn towards each other and begin rushing towards each other.
This is the outcome I wanted.
So, the owlbear leaps into battle and with its claws just takes a swipe at the unicorn, and the unicorn melts into water as its claw passes through it.
Whoa.
And then the owlbear absorbs the liquid. Turns and slams its fist into the ground, and large vines begin to shoot up. As the unicorn reforms over to the side, the vines grab the unicorn and hold it in place as the owlbear turns. You know in the Avengers, when the Hulk beats the ever-loving crap out of Loki? The owlbear grabs a hold of the unicorn and just proceeds to do that.
Oh no!
Until finally it falls and the construct shatters. With that, the owlbear turns towards all of you, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh no! We should have chosen the dragon.
It was a Pokemon fight all along.
This is good though.
I said we had the best odds against the owlbear.
Oh man, I had so much fun setting up this puzzle.
It's a Pokemon. One with the type advantage wins.
It literally is.
Yeah.
That one charge of evocation magic was its ability to basically one-shot the other monster. Okay, I need to get your AC on there. Okay.
Get it now. The dragon would it be him, the unicorn would it be him. It's pretty cute. Yeah.
Yeah!
You chose Bulbasaur.
You chose Bulbasaur. You chose Owlbear. Okay. And then I need... Where's your stat block?
Now we can't do anything but tackle and leech seed for the next 10 levels.
Pardon.
It's okay. Like, you guys are set for the first, 2 gyms. So, you know.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone roll initiative. Okay, not bad.
Yeah.
Gonna
need it.
I need to remember what our thing does.
And then... Way to go, Vinny. Big initiative.
That's our man.
I'm your man.
Vinny in the house.
I'm your man.
I would love it so much if we upload this and it gets copyright struck.
Yeah, we gotta do like,
Vinny in the house.
I'm you guys' man.
You guys, man. You got me, fellas.
You's got me, I got you. It's beautiful.
It was.
Vinny is the MVP.
Vinny, I love Vinny. He actually is. He takes up 4 squares. He's a big boy.
Chunker.
Yeah, I kind of wish I had an appropriate sized dragon because he looks so much more intimidating.
But he's like skinny, whereas the owlbear is like beef cake.
Yeah, and again, he has flowers and vines tangled through his feathers.
Can owlbears fly?
I know there's the owlbear off the top rope in Baldur's Gate. I know about that.
You guys haven't seen that, have you? We need to show them that video.
Yeah, we'll have to show you that. It's basically an exploit that people found to stack a bunch of crates and then have an owlbear dive. And then just its falling velocity does an obscene amount of damage. And so people called it owlbear off the top rope.
That's great.
All right. Starting from the top. Put your initiative there. Okay. 20 and 25.
No.
15 to 20.
No.
10 to 15.
Yeah.
No.
What'd you get?
I got a 14.
Okay. Okay, then it's 5 to 10.
Yeah. With my even with my advantage on initiative, 7 total.
7. Alright, I need you to roll again.
Oh jeez, okay.
Because you tied.
So 8.
Okay, you're gonna be going first.
Good job.
I still beat you.
And then bringing up the what was 1 to 5.
Yes.
What'd you roll?
3.
3.
Yeah.
So it goes.
Okay. So top of the round is Jorn.
Alright. Now, around the arena, are there like stands?
There are stands. They are empty, but there are stands.
And up those stands, are just maybe some columns or sections that's just solid.
Yep.
Alright, well, time to mix it up a bit. I'm going to use my slippers of spider climbing.
Interesting. So I'll say that basically around the arena, there are just columns that are supporting the ceiling and the stands.
I want to get into the stands.
All right. What is your movement speed?
25, and it says the same for here. Matches. Climbing speed is equal to your walking speed.
Okay, 25. So I'd say they're about 5-10 feet up.
Okay, so if we go free 5, then 10, 15, 20, 25, I might be barely on it.
I will. Here, let me do this.
Hey!
There you go.
I'm in
So
the
basically,
stand.
you are now up in the stands as this thing turns towards you, and Jordan, you just go, okay, and you just literally walk 90 degrees up the side of this wall and up into the stands.
You know you can do that? I didn't know you could do that.
Oh yeah, no, he got some real nice kicks that let him do that.
And now I'm going to use my crossbow that I have. Take aim.
Okay, I do need to. How far away is he?
I can do 80, 32. Oh, sorry, 80, 3.
Oh, easy. He
Nice.
is definitely within range. You do not have to shoot at disadvantage.
All right, let's roll. Oops. Okay, that works. Ooh, 9. 9 plus 5 is 14.
Yeah.
14 does hit.
Yay!
Not a high armor class, which is a great choice that you guys made.
I do 1d8.
Okay.
What is that? This one. That looks 8. 8 plus 2, and it says pierce if that matters.
Piercing. Okay.
So I do 10.
Nice.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Papa Booey.
As you climb up into the stands, pull out your crossbow, take aim, and let the arrow fly, and it just sinks into its shoulder, and it roars out in frustration. Doing anything else with your turn?
It's not great weapon fighting style.
No,
I
unfortunately.
can do attack again because it's not.
Yeah, you get 2 shots.
Yeah.
So if you want to take another shot,
Yeah, let's do it. Why not?
go for it.
Nat 1.
Okay, so you don't hit your friends.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
Thankfully, I'm gonna say that you pull the trigger and the gun jams. Like the arrow just kind of, and you gotta spend basically the rest of your turn just and you basically have to you have to spend an action next turn to fix your gun. If you wanna use it again.
All right. My bad.
No, that was a good shot. I don't know what you're talking about.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Guess I'm my turn.
Yeah, you fired one really good shot.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean you dealt some good damage on that shot, so you know it's not all
just
bad.
trying it out. I want to use my boots.
Alrighty, it is now the owlbear's turn. So we're gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's just gonna smash the pillar. 30. It is now in range of all of you. I'm gonna roll a d4, see who he's gonna attack.
I see.
So, 1 is Lucious, 2 is Vinny, 3 is Garfo, and 4 is a reroll. So that's gonna be 1 and 1 again. So he's going after you.
Yeah.
Get the tanky guy.
I am the tanky guy. It's hopefully fine.
I have an idea for how to keep Vinny safe, but...
Ooh. Cannon. Load him up.
Does a 24 hit?
I guess. If it has to hit, I guess it will.
Barely.
So I need to roll a d10. So you take 9 piercing damage as it like lunges forward and pecks into you with its beak.
Oh, my cake!
And then it's also going to make
slice
a
up.
claw attack at you. That's a 21.
You had a 7 there.
That was the temporary hit points from the cake. So, yeah, all of that done 2 to my max HP. It does hit.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's going to be a d8 of slashing damage. So that's going to be 7 slashing damage.
Oof. Okay, 37. Ouch!
As he like pecks into you and just claws at you. Leaves the nice like flower petals though as he does it. It's very
Interesting.
it would be so beautiful if it weren't so terrifying.
As an ancient oath paladin, I respect this. This is cool.
Unfortunately, that is the last of its turn. So, Lucious, you are up.
Ouch! Okay.
How do you retaliate?
I think pretty straightforwardly. Because I have some other stuff I could... Oh, you know what? Yeah, I was gonna... Divine Smite if I can. I should have checked if...
Yeah, so the way the Divine Smite works is when you land a hit, you can say, hey, I'm putting a Divine Smite into this.
Okay, so I don't have to declare it before I roll.
No. Because it sucks, like, you get barely any spell slots. So that's why Paladins are good. So, like, if you ever land a crit, you can choose to be like, this is a Divine Smite, you double the smite damage too.
That's true.
So.
Alright, well, hoping for that, I will take out my flail. I will attack that owlbear.
Nice.
Hey, yeah! For a 10 plus 5, 15.
15 hits.
Okay, I'll take it.
There we go.
Very good.
Maybe I'll save the Divine Smite for now. So I'll just do the 1d8 plus 2 blunt. My 8 is
I should have done the
this
bless.
one.
Yep.
Well,
Oh, that's true. Alright, so yeah.
Oh yeah, you could have. You know what? I will let you roll the bless just to negate the nat 1.
okay.
So you don't have to like...
You don't have to
reload
spend
that.
your action redoing.
It's a 1.
It's still a 2. Basically, just you miss.
Okay.
That's all that happens. The gun doesn't jam.
That was nice of you.
Thank you. What was
I will let you do that.
Mozzarella. Thank you.
Goddess mozzarella.
Alright,
5 plus 2 for 7 blunt damage.
7 bludgeoning. Nice.
That's right. And then extra attack, I will do the same thing again.
Do it again.
Alright, let's try again. The flail, it goes la. 4 plus 5 for 9.
9 unfortunately misses.
Understandable.
Oof.
I tried to do the cool whip back around technique again, but I just tumble.
Yeah,
Fall
like
down.
you hit it, and then it just like swats your flail away. Just like, nah, not in my house.
Ooh, I should have applied that divine damage earlier. Yeah, what?
What?
That's the end of my turn.
Okay, that's the end of your turn. It is now Vinny's turn. Vinny, seeing this big thing, he is like, oh man, hey you knucklehead, I ain't scared of you. You're bird brain. You're brain of a bird, but like not like him because he's a genius and you're a dummy. And he's gonna taunt. He's gonna taunt the owlbear.
Only because you've been good with my god, I spare you my wrath.
You know, workshop those insults.
30 feet. The target can hear the bard. The target must succeed a DC 12 Charisma save. What is your charisma? -2.
Great.
Unfortunately, that is a 14, so it just barely succeeds.
It's not insulted at all. I am, though.
It just narrows its eyes at him. He goes, I'm gonna bonk you with my bat now.
Roll plus 1d4.
Oh, that's right. He does have a D4. Where's my D4? Where did it go? There it is.
No, Vinny, don't be a hero.
Proven himself so far.
Unfortunately, he just misses. And he just goes, I'm starting to, regret the past, 6 seconds of my life.
Oh no.
Because I believe a round of combat lasts 6 seconds. So he's like, I am now regretting the last 6 seconds of my life. Because, that is the end of Vinny's turn. Which means, Garfo, you're on deck.
Okay.
Jorn, you're up after him.
Okay.
So make a plan.
Alright. I think I need so much time to set up. Okay. I will. He'll get an attack of opportunity if I back up, right? Because he's like.
You are
occupying those 4
definitely
spaces.
within range of
I'm
him.
in melee range. Okay. Then I will use my bonus action to nimble escape and disengage.
Bye. Why'd you do it? Why'd you do it?
I didn't mean to, Vinny. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
12 seconds.
5,
Yeah.
10, 15, or I guess
Yeah,
we'll see.
you can.
Whatever works for either of these. But
You can go back. You can go back one more.
right. But what I want to do, I will cast my minor conjuration cannon. And shoot myself up onto the stand.
Gotta get another set of dice.
Maybe.
No, you're good.
But it's.
Could have done this.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Oh, that's way smarter than what I was gonna do. Yeah, just use that.
Literally.
That
That's cute. That's nice.
hat turns into a crash helmet.
He's doing that.
Alright, and I've used my 1 free use of that, so if I want to use it again now, it costs a spell slot.
Alrighty. You doing anything else?
That was my bonus action, movement, and action, so I guess that's it for this turn.
Alrighty. Back to the top. It is Jorn.
Alright. Well, next to the miracle of bird thing.
I guess, well, since talking is a free action, I call out to Vinny and I say,
Hey, do you want up here? I can get you up here.
Yeah. I'm not really enjoying where I'm at right now.
Okay, just try to get away from the owlbear and I can bring you up.
Okay. I will try. I might get attacked before then.
Try!
Somebody get that book again.
Okay.
I need to double check something. Thank you.
I will also shout like, "Oh yeah, that's a good idea." Lou.
We've known each other for 5 years.
If you can't get up, I can help you.
You went to my cousin's bar mitzvah.
That may be a fine idea.
Let me just give you some cover.
And I'm going to use my crossbow again. Now that it's unjammed. That's a 6 plus 6 is
Leave it to
12.
12 just barely misses.
Shoot.
Shoot? Okay. Let's attack again. 13 plus 6, 19.
19 hits. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Let's do 1d8. This is this. Ooh, 2 plus 2 is 4.
4. Nice. Putting some more arrows into him.
16.
Awesome. Doing anything else?
I can use action surge. Could I attack again?
You can use your action surge and you can multi-attack again. So you get 2 more attacks. It would burn your action surge.
Let's do it.
Alright, go ahead and mark off your action surge. And
Okay.
go ahead and roll 2 more attacks for me.
Let's do it. 17 plus 6, 23.
That hits.
Alright, let's roll some damage. 5 plus 2, 7.
Nice.
And he said we can attack again. All
Yeah,
right.
you get an action, and so you can use your action to take the multi-attack.
Ooh, that one didn't hit. 4 plus 5, 9. No.
Yeah, 9 doesn't hit. But you're just peppering the area just with arrows. Almost just like fire, reload, fire, reload, fire.
It's pretty incredible with the crossbow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of those rapid fire crossbows from Elden Ring where they're just like.
Yeah, essentially.
That's my turn.
Sweet, that was a good round. You got some good damage in on him. He's still looking pretty hardy, but he took some hits that round.
That's good.
Okay, well now it is the owlbear's turn. I think it's gonna take beak to you and a claw swipe at Vinny.
Okay.
So first comes the beak. Does a 16 hit?
No.
You've got your shield up. As the beak comes in, you knock it back.
Perfect pair.
Yeah, basically like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, perfect parry. You get the slow motion. And then the.
I would like to impose disadvantage for me.
Oh, thank goodness, because that was gonna be nasty. Unfortunately,
Still is.
he
nasty.
still rolls a 17. It would have been a crit.
Okay.
So it would have been worse.
Okay.
And this one is only. Okay. Ooh, yeah, he rolled pretty low on that. So Vinny takes 8 slashing damage as it claws into him. But he's got that temp HP, so he hasn't even dipped into his own hit points yet.
Okay, that's my man.
Oh, thank goodness that cake saved my bacon. Yeah, I think the owlbear is kind of pissed that you keep taking pot shots at him. So he's gonna go 5, 10, 15. Because he did move out of range from you guys, if you use your reaction to use that, but Vinny can take a bap at him.
Nice.
Which he does actually hit.
Heyo. Revenge.
Yeah, that's a dirty 20. Good job, Vinny. Oh wait, no. Sorry, that's 5 feet range. But it still hits. Your damage is 3. As Vinny kind of lightly, just barely clips him with his baseball bat.
My name. Oh.
But still, did damage.
Yeah.
As this thing now is going to attempt to leap up to where you're at.
Uh-oh. You can come down here if it's better. I might.
Acrobatics. Ooh. Yeah, that's a 17. He's going to be able to make that jump.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness.
Easy.
My plan is ruined.
He is now up in the stands with you.
Uh-oh. May not have thought of that.
He did waste all of his attacks on our 2 gentlemen down there, so it jumps up and... It's like, it starts like a bear roar and then turns into like an owl screech. Just right in your face. Alright, Lucious. You are up.
Okay. That's the bonus action, yeah. Alright, so... will you allow me to, switch to my javelins and use a bonus action and an action? Or would that be like a bit much?
Yeah, you get a bonus action and an action. You can use it in any order.
Okay, so I'm going to switch my javelin. But using my bonus action, I'm going to cast Ensnaring Strike on my javelin.
Ooh.
So if I can hit that owl bear, he's going to be stuck in place. He's going to knock it off with your jumping. But I've got to hit him first. And a larger creature has advantage on the saving throw. So, either way, I throw a javelin at him. Yes. Let me. It is a +5 there. Yeah. 15 + 5 for 20.
Hey, that hits.
All right. So let me check the damage first. 1d6 + 2. 3 for 5 total damage.
Nice. 5 piercing damage, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, and you need to make a strength saving throw or be restrained by magical vines until the spell ends.
Okay, he's pretty good at those. Owlbear has strength, but let's see. He rolled a natural 1.
Yay! A larger creature has advantage on the saving throw.
Okay.
He is large.
It's okay, he rolled a 3.
Alright!
Plus 5, so that would be 7. The nat 1 would have been an instant failure, but he still fails. So, what does your Ensnaring Strike do?
So it is restrained by the magical vines until the spell ends.
Ooh, okay. So, restrained, the creature's speed becomes 0, and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. And then the creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Hey.
So.
And I guess, in this case, at the start of each of its turns, it'll take 1d6 piercing damage.
Oh, nice. It's like thorny vines.
Yeah.
So this is interesting, is that you hit it with the javelin as these thorny vines explode, and they actually grow into the vines growing out of it. And so it just becomes like a tangle of vines. Ooh. As it is violently trying to just struggle free, but it is pinned in place.
Ooh. I get advantages on attacks, and he has...
that was a good spell, dude.
Or you could run away even, too, is what I was also thinking.
Well, you just
Are you gonna
put line sinker.
Are you gonna do anything else?
I think I have extra attack. So
You can roll.
If that's all
You
right,
can throw another javelin, and at this point, because you cast that spell, does it say melee, or does it specify melee?
Weapon attack, I think it said. Let me, I'm just a tangle of pages here.
Yep.
Here we go. Next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack.
A weapon attack. This counts as a weapon attack, then go ahead and roll at advantage.
Oh, I see. Well, I guess that was for the ensnaring strike in particular.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm just, yeah. Cool, okay. Hiya!
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. That would be on me. Oh, no, it just says attack rolls. So, yeah, go
Just
for
attack
it.
rolls. Okay. You said I get advantage on it?
Yes.
Okay.
So, go ahead and
That's
roll again. Take the higher number.
17 plus 5 for 22.
That will definitely hit. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Cool jeans. Alright. 1d6 plus 2. 2 plus 2 for 4.
Nice. 4 damage. He's starting to look pretty roughed up.
Oh, yeah! Alright!
With my Kenku mimicry, I mock the owlbear.
You did that so much better than I could do, and so I think that translates to the owlbear feeling self-conscious about its voice. Even though it's a construct and has no feelings, you
Right.
somehow found a way to make it feel.
I roll intimidation.
Cool. Yeah, that's my whole
So
turn.
good. That was a great turn. Holy crap. It is now Vinny's turn. Vinny is like, yeah, okay, cool. Well, it's not moving, so maybe I can hit it. And he picks up a rock and swing, bada.
Yeah.
He gets advantage on this because he is restrained. Cool, I'll take the 12. Yep, 16 hits. D6. For 5 piercing damage as he just kind of bats that rock and it. Yup, so he is looking not great. Alrighty, and that is Vinny's turn, which means Garfo, you are up.
Okay, I call out to Vinny.
Do you still want up here?
You know, I think I'm more concerned about you.
Let me put it this way. Do you want to trade places with me?
I don't think I want to be any closer to that guy.
Okay, then I will go with plan B. I'll hit him with a firebolt.
Firebolt.
Finally time to get that fire weakness.
Yeah.
This could be huge.
Okay, just turn around so I'm actually facing the guy. Yeah. Do it again, I wasn't looking. Alright, I will make my attack. Oh, this is going to be good. That's 22.
That definitely hits.
So
Go ahead and roll that damage.
let's do... That's 2d10. That's a 6. And an 8. So 14 points of fire damage.
Yeah, so as you may have guessed, this creature is weak to fire. It had 14 hit points, which then doubles.
You must be double dead!
So you have essentially killed this twice. How do you want to do this?
I take off my hat and I hold it like a gun, like a bazooka. And I just shout, "Eat this!" Boom! Shoot the firebolt into it.
As just a pillar of flame erupts. Oh my god. And it, like, shrivels up the vines, but also it. And all that is left is a smoldering husk. Roll me just a dexterity saving throw.
A dexterity saving throw.
Just for flavor.
Woo! 17. It's a 17 plus 1.
Yeah, you're gonna have to roll out of there if you don't want to catch
18.
fire.
18. Okay, I was gonna say the blast from your top hat would have knocked you back, but you managed to hold firm.
I think it's funnier if it does knock me back.
That's kind of what I was like, I'm just gonna make you roll just to see.
Dexterity, you land safely. But
Yeah, you still land on your feet.
Yeah, it knocks me into a backflip and then I land on my feet.
Yeah, it's actually like way cooler because of that.
Yeah, very good.
But
next
yes,
show.
you have defeated the owlbear.
Yay!
And now that combat is over. Where'd my eraser go? Here it is.
You were right about the fire weakness. My hat's off to you, but it's your hat's off to anyone, everyone.
Yeah, that was a real stellar move there, dude.
You're very smart.
And now that the owlbear and the unicorn have been defeated, there are 2 pathways in front of you now open to choose from.
Oh.
Ooh. Yeah, you guys hop down and reconvene.
Am I able to just make that?
Yeah, I'd
Jump
say
down,
with some help,
your
you know,
hat turns
your friend.
into a parachute.
Yeah.
I do have feather fall.
Okay, let me double check what room is what.
We'll
I'm
say
getting this ready.
take like 5 minutes just climbing like no, I can't get a foothold there.
We should probably help.
So, which path forward would you like to take?
We got the owlbear came from here, or the unicorn path.
No, the owlbear comes from nature, and there's more fire weak themes down that way. Maybe that's the way to go.
I mean, that
like
could have
your
just
logic.
been this puzzle. What?
Yeah.
That's true. I like it. Let's do it.
All right, left. We go left.
We're committing to
you're going
choosing
through the
Bulbasaur.
owlbear.
Owlbear door. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go, Vinny.
There is this room. Cool. I'm
carrying him.
Yes.
away.
Vinny?
Yes. Wake up.
Come on, Vin. There you go.
Come on, Vinny.
Just dragging him by his
There you go.
Okay. So as you continue down this through the portcullis over to the large door, you open it. It leads you into yet another room. This one is another large circular room.
Oh.
About 30 feet around. There is exiting from the door that you took. You see doors to your left, right, and straight in front of you.
Oh, okay.
It's a compass.
Let's just split up.
Okay.
The doors are each a different color.
I know colors. Don't you?
So there is to your left is a yellow door. Straight ahead is a red door, and to the right is a blue door.
Oh, man.
We gotta see how our colors match up. See what doors we can go through together.
Yellow, what?
So the door on your left is yellow. The door straight ahead is red, and the door to the right is blue.
Dude, we came through here. Okay. Well, I like red. It's close to pink. I want to go the red path.
No objections here.
It makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
Red.
go forward and you grab the doorknob for the red, and you jiggle it, and
Oh.
nothing happens.
That was a
The door
terrible
does not
idea.
open.
Yeah, that was the worst idea ever.
I mean, not your brightest moment there. but you're trying.
Okay. I'm not very smart.
Well, you got a killer swing.
Thank you.
So yeah, that door does not open.
Blue.
Blue.
Okay, you head over to the blue door. I'm assuming you're
Yeah.
grabbing that one. Jiggle the handle. Nothing. It does not open.
Not your brightest idea.
No.
Smartest fellow.
Seems like a good idea.
But you got a killer fireball.
Well, there's only one door left. Would you like to do the honors, sir?
I suppose I will.
Okay.
I go to the yellow door.
It doesn't open.
Not your brightest.
You got a killer javelin, though.
Thank you.
Vinny starts thinking. He's like, let me look at the journal.
That's right, we have those.
Right.
Let's see. This one looks to be in Gnomish. Does anyone know Gnomish?
I know Mish.
Boink. Badum.
That was my brightest moment.
So you do.
I do know Gnomish.
You do know Gnomish. Okay, then you are able to read through the journal. And it's interesting. There's not some of the pages and ink have been smudged. So the answer to the puzzle has been lost. But there is the clue is in here. As you read and translate for Vinny, the puzzle is basically those who know the secret to this room will make others green with envy.
I was thinking that, honestly. A little meta knowledge, I was thinking that. Makes them green with envy. What does that have to do with anything? I am green with envy, actually.
I mean, I'd like to know the secret to this puzzle too. But
There's not even a green door here.
Yeah.
no, yeah, there's only the other colors.
Well, what do you guys think?
I think we should go home.
It's past our bedtime, actually.
I mean, there is also another place we could go if we don't want to do this puzzle. we got another option.
That is true.
Okay, well,
But I don't know. The puzzle just says those who know the secret to this room will make others green with envy. I don't know what that means.
Green with envy.
oh, I have a foolish idea. We tried opening the doors one at a time individually. Can we try opening that blue door while I open the yellow door, okay?
And I opened the red door.
No, I get the red door.
Oh, okay.
Just two doors. Just two doors.
Let's do
just-
the red too.
Yeah, red and yellow.
Red and yellow.
If you put them together, you get a nice orange.
I'm hungry for orange.
You check your rations for an orange.
Well, I'm opening this yellow door. You boys can be weird if you want, but you should open the blue one, I think.
The blue one?
Yeah, while I open this yellow door, let's
Okay.
twist the knob at the same time.
Sounds good.
Do you want me to count you guys down?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll wait for the orange.
3, 2, 1.
What's that? Wait, I'm one or 3, 2, 1, go?
I was going to do 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh,
But,
okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so I'm gonna have you guys just roll me a dexterity check, just a flat dexterity,
Okay.
just to see how well you time it.
3 plus 2 for 5.
Mine's definitely not that great. I got a 3 total.
Okay, they're within a close enough span.
Okay.
That's what I was doing. Is basically checking how close together you guys turn the knobs.
Okay.
And as you turn both knobs, the room begins to shake. As suddenly, in the ground begins to sink a staircase, spiraling down.
I'm a genius!
Incredible! Let's try it again with the red door.
I want the orange.
I'm scared, actually. I don't know.
1, 2, 3. No one?
I guess it didn't work.
Okay. Do you guys head down the staircase?
Follow me, the wise one.
You're the wisest.
Thank you.
You're a very wise bird.
I'm a very friendly fellow.
Yes.
No.
Alright. So, you make your way down this spiral staircase. And eventually it leads you out to an opening leads forward, and you see on either side of you 2 other entryways from 2 other staircases. You gather that these are probably the exits from the other doors leading to the same place.
Gotcha.
Lame. I don't like that.
Why?
Okay.
The illusion of choice.
The game designers are funneling us down this one path.
Yeah, it's a one-shot. I kept it pretty linear. And down at the far end of this last hallway, you see a door made of solid gold with various gemstones engraved into it.
That's the treasure.
The door's worth a fortune.
The door.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but like, this must be it. Should we all go in?
Nah, let's go back home.
And so you go home. And
Man.
you guys go up to the door.
Yeah, seems right.
All right. You push open the door. You actually go to push on it, and then you realize that there's a lever to the side of it. You pull it, and the door like raises up.
That would have been embarrassing.
I thought it was a push door.
Yeah, it like looked like it was one, but then it like raises up. And on the other side, you see mountains upon mountains of treasure. Like as far as you can see, this room is filled to the brim with piles of gemstones, gold pieces, and just various fine arts and everything. Like, there's so much stuff in here. And, Vinny, his jaw hits the floor as he's like, well, after you boys.
No. You were the one who led us on this journey in the first place.
Okay.
Have fun.
He walks in.
For bringing the party together.
Huzzah!
As you guys begin just exploring just this vast wealth.
Taking a Scrooge swim in the
Basically, there is tons of gold. As everyone is poking around, Vinny makes his way towards something in the center of the room. A large golden statue of a woman with a crown atop her head.
How big are her thighs?
They are pretty thick.
How many C's?
As many as it takes.
With a couple cues.
It is a solid gold statue of this woman with the crown atop her head. And Vinny, makes his way to go take the crown. As he removes it, he notices the statue does not have normal hair. The hair is snakes.
Oh.
The eyes suddenly glow a blinding blue as a voice rings out to all of you.
Uh-oh.
Avert your gaze.
Greedy fools! Those who seek treasure shall find only. For seeking to steal from me, I shall make this vault your tomb! And the walls begin to shake and rumble. And Vinny looks around, the crown in his hand. He's like, I think I Dirtbungled that one.
Vinny.
And as you notice, that door, ever so slow, it's very slowly sinking, closed. But it's moving very slowly. Vinny says, guys, I know we gotta get out of here, but we gotta take some of this with us, right?
You're holding the crown. Let's go.
Right, but I think we got time. It's closing slow enough. We can get some stuff, right? Help me.
You get.
I don't wanna bungle this too. And so what we're gonna do one last skill challenge.
Yay!
I need everyone to roll initiative. Vinny is gonna spend his turn just stuffing his pockets, basically just as full as he can.
Finally.
Yeah.
What? 1?
So I have advantage. Double ones.
Double ones!
It's okay. It's initiative.
It's just turn order.
No, I don't get a turn anymore.
So,
You don't get a play.
the way that this will work. Okay, let's start. What order did everyone get?
14.
16.
Okay.
Yay!
3 total, but double ones, man.
Garfo, Jorn, and Lucious.
Yeah, my crow instincts, all that glitters, just.
Many I just noticed. Oh.
What was the draconic word for shiny rock?
Okay, so the way that this is gonna work, as the walls are shaking, this statue, this image, its arms split into 6.
Ooh.
As it draws from its back 2 scimitars. And begins to take a defensive, offensive stance. So, the way this is gonna work is we're gonna do a skill challenge. Basically, the vengeful spirit of Thalia is far too powerful for you to defeat.
Oh.
However, if you guys work together, you can distract her, you can also get loot. Basically, you guys are going to try and get as much treasure out of this room before you are trapped inside. So, you can use your skills and abilities, anything in your repertoire, so you can choose to make attacks against her, to kind of make a distraction so that other people can get more gold out. Or you can choose to pick any skill and describe to me how you would use that skill to basically net more gold. You basically want to get as much of this treasure as you guys can.
Ooh.
Vinny's kind of being dumb and just grabbing fistfuls of gold and just putting it in his pockets. That is how he's going to spend this time.
Okay.
And then also just running from this statue.
Let's see.
So, top of the round is Garfo.
Okay. So just want to make sure I got the particulars on this spell, because it's really going to help us here.
Yeah.
Reading spells.
Okay. Alright, just making sure. Alright, I get my hat ready. And I am going to cast Haste. I'm going to cast Haste on Jorn.
What?
Now's your chance, buddy. To do
Okay. So,
whatever you were going to do, but faster.
so this will essentially give you 2 turns.
Alright.
That's how I'm going to choose to rule it.
Okay.
So it is not,
That is one of my 3rd level spells.
that was a good spell to cast.
Now's the time for it.
All right. So, and up next is Jorn.
Alright.
Let me see. Can I use my bonus action to just try and scoop some treasure?
Yeah, it's implied that you guys are grabbing treasure and loot
Oh, okay.
as you're doing these, but also you're doing other things to try and get as much out of here as you can. So it's a skill challenge, but basically,
Okay.
so you cast haste, so you're giving him 2 turns,
Yeah.
which is good. That'll get you more treasure. It's more chances to get treasure out of here. And so Jorn, as he casts this spell on you, you feel a surge of adrenaline. You feel almost younger with the speed at which you can move.
Okay.
So what would you like to do with your turn?
Well, don't have a lot of options. Think we're gonna play a little golf. So I'm gonna take my great axe. We're just gonna start golfing the gold outside the door.
Out the door. All right. And what do you want to roll for that?
Is probably either acrobatics or athletics. And I choose
Yeah, let's make that athletics.
athletics. Okay, works for me.
Go ahead and roll athletics.
17 plus 6.
That succeeds. So with your boosted haste, not only are you swinging and knocking treasure out, you are doing it at lightning perfect speed. Normally you would take time to line up your shot, but because you're moving faster, you're lining it up faster and able to calculate it faster and faster.
Nice.
That is one success. Very nice.
And
For your second one,
Do it and keep going.
you're gonna do it again.
whee! Ooh, this one hopefully makes it. See, 4 plus 6 is 10.
10 is just barely a success.
Oh, okay, good.
So,
Still shoveling lots of gold.
yeah, you basically the haste let you do it twice as fast. So very good. You got a good chunk of treasure for that. All right, Lucius.
Okay, I think I'm gonna roll perception. Like I'm gonna, try to scout the treasure for only the finest, most
You're
valuable
looking
stuff.
for the quality stuff.
Yeah, that's worth my time, worth our investment.
Rather than doing what Vinny is doing, which is just grabbing gold and copper pieces and shoveling it into his pockets, you're like, no, that is a gem worth a couple grand.
You're scooping up a bunch of copper coins. What are you doing?
He's grabbing the pennies when there's
Yeah.
good stuff here. Okay, so go ahead and roll a perception.
And I do get advantage. on
You
it.
do get
I forgot
advantage
about
because
this.
of your cool.
Yeah.
That shield has come in clutch.
It's super nice. Thank you very much. All right, so there's a 10 or a 12 plus my perception of 5, so 17.
17, yeah. You're able to discern where the good stuff is.
Yeah.
You find quite a few very valuable items. Nicely done. All right, back to the start. Garfo.
Okay. So I am going to. I've got to maintain concentration on my haste on you.
Oh.
So basically, you just can't cast another concentration.
Right, another concentration spell. Okay, I am going to get behind the biggest wall of pile of gold that I can, and I'm going to cast Thunderwave to try and launch it out of the room.
Okay. For this, what's your spellcasting modifier?
That is. Is that the same as my attack bonus, or is that?
Yeah,
No, that's.
I'm trying to think because it's an inanimate object, so it would naturally fail.
Right.
So I'm gonna say roll the damage just to see how big of a push you can get on it.
Yeah. Where's the specifics? Let's see. 2d8. So let's go. Which one's the 8? It's the octave?
It's
no, that's the 12.
Yeah, it's this boy.
Yeah. Picks. Alright. So that's an 8.
Oh,
And a 6.
wow.
That's a 14.
Okay. So you send out the biggest wave, and treasure goes everywhere. I'm also just gonna roll for her. Nope. That is a failure, so she also takes that damage.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean, more than the damage, since she's not killable, it also, pushes someone back.
Yeah, it pushes her back. You basically keep her away, which allows the others to get even more loot out of there. Yay! Alright. Jorn, you get 2 turns again.
Oh my.
I mean, it's still working. I don't have any other
Yeah,
option.
I'm gonna say that you need to change up your strategy because she's gonna grow wise to your strategy.
I
So
see.
you gotta try other things.
Alright, I forgot she's in the room. Let's see what I can do. Let's see what I can do.
Oh, you know what? The Thunderwave wouldn't push her back because it's fired in one direction. I was aiming for the door to push
I always thought Thunderwave hits in a circle around you.
Does it?
Yeah, I thought it said radius.
I'm thinking of it like Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, Baldur's
Yeah.
Gate is a cone. But I could be wrong.
I could be wrong.
It says 15-foot cube.
15-foot cube, so it'd be a square.
Okay, so just around. Mm-hmm. Alright.
Because isn't it centered on you?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah. It's basically
Okay,
a shockwave around you.
2 foot.
You did good stuff.
That works.
Great.
Did that. You know what? I'm gonna look for the biggest stuff.
Okay, the stuff that would take some muscle.
Muscle, but also like finesse. Like imagine holding like so many stuff that it's gonna be very difficult if you don't have good acrobatics.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna throw them out the room.
Get the sofa.
Sofa.
There's a very nice sofa in here.
You gotta move it like around the corner. You're like,
You gotta angle it.
angle it.
Angle it. Having tried to push a sofa down those stairs over there, I can confirm that takes that takes some maneuvering.
Some maneuvers. It's a 6 plus a 5. It's an 11.
Okay, so you're trying to move some of this bigger stuff, but you find it's actually taking more of your time to try and move the bigger things. Be more careful, because also while you're doing it, you're still trying to avoid, Thalia's vengeance.
Right.
And so it's hard to move something and keep your eyes on her at this time.
Right.
So that's going to be one failure.
Ooh. Oh no. Sorry guys. I got another turn.
Okay.
Right.
You do have
still
a second
hasted.
turn because you're still hasted.
Alright, I'm gonna try and help you guys out. I'm gonna pull out my whip and try and intimidate her. Lion
okay.
Tamer style.
Dun, dun, dun.
So, intimidate. He's a -1. Not a great one. But, gotta mix it up a little.
Make use of your extra turn.
Let's see. -1 and... I don't know what I'm rolling against. I think just that, yeah. Ooh, not good. 6 -1 is 5.
Yeah, unfortunately, you try and Indiana Jones whip it, and she actually catches it with one of her 6 arms and throws it back.
Oh no!
She is not impressed. That is another failure.
Should just continue shoveling.
Alright then. We are now to Lucius.
Alright, I think Lucius is going to cast another moonbeam. It worked out pretty well that one time. It was alright. My friends only got a little hurt. Cast it down on her, on Thalia, and maybe the light will also point out any particularly cool treasures right
Trying
next
to
to her.
reflect.
That's worth it.
You're
Yeah.
trying to find the shiniest stuff. Okay, give me... I'm trying to think what that would be.
Moonbeam.
Yeah. So that's the spell. I'm trying to think also how we can apply that to a...
Religion
that.
check? Or?
You know what? Yeah, religion. Because it is coming from your deity. That's a good... I like that argument.
Great.
Which is, religion is fine for me. That's okay.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Religion plus 3 to my 9, so 12 total.
12 total. Okay. With a 12 total, you clutch your holy symbol and cast the the moonbeam down. It deals the damage to Thalia, but as it bounces off, you just notice that through your deity's divine presence points out certain key valuables that you may have missed that were far worth more than you'd even initially thought.
Oh,
You're getting the good stuff.
I didn't realize that was an antique.
Guys, that is 4 successes.
Ooh.
I would say working together, you have successfully cleaned out this room of treasure. And with enough time before the doors close, Indiana Jones skid back under. Garfo, you reach back for your top hat. Pull it out at the last second. And standing there outside the treasure room with Thalia's anguished cries muffled behind the closed door, where she is now left with nothing. You sit amongst a ludicrous amount of gold.
How do we get home?
Credits.
Angle it.
And that's where we will end our adventure. Well done, guys. You were teetering so close on that failure, like one more failure, and I would have said, all right, you gotta leave the rest of it. And get out. But you guys rolled so dang good. That haste spell was clutch.
Yeah, that was good.
Very good.
That was really good.
And think with like mass perception, picking the choicest treasures.
Yeah,
we got it all anyway.
You did, but here's the thing though. Like, had anyone failed though, you would have still gotten the good stuff.
Yeah.
I suppose it's possible that we could have damaged some of the valuable stuff if we used too aggressive of methods.
Not that! Don't shovel that!
Don't drop the vase! Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Thunder wave! All the faces shut.
Yep. That was tons of fun, guys. I hope you had a blast. I had other puzzles too that obviously we didn't get to, but I had a great time. I hope you guys had fun.
That was a lot of fun. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I now know how to play it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see the appeal.
It's pretty fun.
Very fun.
I like making dumb stuff, so thank you guys for playing with me. I'm gonna go.
Thank you.
I guess turn this off. Holy moly, we've been.
Did it get all of it?
It did. It's still going.
Oh my.
So awesome.
Maybe a multi-part thing.